better watch because I know where you live. Yeah, Manson got that one from me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's like something hanging from my headphone right here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Planet Dirty. Tonight on Planet Dirty, we do in fact say goodbye to a legend, the Prince of Darkness himself, Ozzy Osbourne. Now, Ozzy wasn't just a rock star, he was a force. From the thunderous riffs of Black Sabbath to his wild solo career, he redefined heavy metal and reshaped music forever. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to put on my fancy Sonny the Vampire glasses because they're sort of like Ozzy's glasses. Behind that madness was a man with a huge heart, a sharp wit, and a love for his family and fans that seemed to never waver. He lived loud, he lived ferociously, he lived fiercely, and he left an impact that will echo through time, every amp, every stage, for decades and decades to come. So with all that said, tonight on Planet Dirty, we say to you, Ozzy, rest easy. You may be gone, but your music and your spirit will never die. That's all I had to say about that.
Dude, that was beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself. And I want to cheers to Ozzy with our Planet Dirty cups. BARQ'S root beer. Cheers, Ozzy. My brother, we'll see you again. All of us will see you in concert when we cross those pearly gates. And, you know, Brandon, I want to give a shout out to a gentleman we lost 10 years ago as well. One of the most important figures in rock and metal history. That's Mr. Lemmy Kilmister.
Mm-hmm.
The man who wrote Mama, I'm Coming Home. I don't know if people know that, Brandon. Motorhead's Lemmy wrote Mama, I'm Coming Home.
Yep.
And if you listen to Lemmy's lyrics, it's right up his alley. It really is, the lyrics to that song. So I want to shout out Ozzy. Let me get to these super chats, guys. We're going to have fun tonight. Tonight is a celebration night. We're celebrating each other. We're all here. We're happy. We're healthy. Well, maybe not all of us are happy, but we're healthy. Brandon's got his Doritos. God bless the chat tonight. Let's have fun tonight. We're going to have a good time. We got Saturn Video with a $10 super chat. Danky Kang is the Butterman in another world line. So how many different Buttermen are there really? Is there more villainous Butter? Is there another CHH? What else is out there in the void? And to that I say,
I am the masked metal assassin 182.
Wrong one.
I feel like people sleep.
I kept all those. We had PP Dangler, now a 21-month member. By the way, oh, Brandon, let's give him the shot.
Oh, right.
And if guys, I might sell these if y'all want these. I'll sell them through Unita Candles. Guys, everybody, hold your glass up for Ozzy. Rest in peace. Beautiful, beautiful. Good job, Brandon.
Thank you.
And we got Michael Piatowski tonight with a $5 super chat. Christian, you say Barack made history. You made history last night. Did you ask the Warner Brother guys their new commentaries in the 4Ks? There, I think he said there's a couple. Yeah, Brandon. Unfortunately, our Friday the 13th stream was somewhat obliterated because of my show last night, but it's hard to compete when a guy who works at Warner Brothers calls in and says, let me just talk about the damn box set. So the people were going pretty nuts for that. But we'll break that record again. We will. Thank you so much, Michael.
I'm going to go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
Thank you, VFO Greenlight, for a $20 super chat. Very generous of you. Have you ever seen the very low-budget Cannibal Campout from 1988? Brandon, you've seen that, haven't you?
Yeah, there was a VHS at Videoland of it. And I don't remember a thing about it, but I know I rented it and have seen it before.
Is it a masterpiece or is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I saw it for sale recently, I think. I forgot what company has it, but I saw it on a VHS tape. Was it Vinegar Syndrome, maybe? But somebody recently has it on VHS for sale.
Well, so, there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, OVFO Greenlight. I'll give you the classic. This is everybody's favorite clip. $10 and more, get the...
It's always been Creepshow 2. One that we have is great value, so it's a Creepshow 2 also, to me, just feels like that perfect 80s time capsule. You know what I mean? Like with the Firebird and the second sequence and all that stuff. The one that we have is great value, so it's a Walmart brand. It'll flip your lunch tray.
Brandon, if I may, I want to shout out 2 Ozzy records. I'd love to get everybody's favorite song in the chat. Brandon, can I give you what I think is the most underrated Ozzy record? Is that fine?
And we're talking about solo or the Black Sabbath? Solo.
Listen, I'm not going to talk Black Sabbath tonight because I am not going to be my normal. I don't think it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's right for me to be Mr. Tony Martin tonight. I don't think it's the right time or place. Now, you can talk Black Sabbath, but I my favorite Black Sabbath records are the Tony Martin and Dio records. I'm actually a much bigger fan of Ozzy's solo career. That's why I want to shout out Brandon, I think this is his most underrated record. Can I give you the record? I want to talk about No Rest for the Wicked with my favorite single from Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Babies. I'm a big fan of that song. But this is a fantastic record. This was the beginning of Mr. Zakk Wylde with his ferocious opener with Miracle Man. Now, Brandon, what's so unique about this album and this tour, Brandon, was Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath toured this record, and he was thunderous on the bass. If you watch shows from '89, Geezer is on fire. He's like a sledgehammer on that bass. I mean, the bass was amazing. So I love this is my favorite. This is my favorite. What I think is the most underrated Ozzy record was this one right here. But I'm gonna show you my favorite Ozzy record if I can. My favorite Ozzy record of all time.
I knew it.
Is The Ultimate Sin, the Jake E. Lee masterpiece. Absolute thunderous guitars. The great Phil Soussan on bass, Brandon. It's one of my favorite bass players. But my favorite song on this track, you want to guess my favorite song on this track?
What is it? Secret
Loser. Track 2 on the Wraith soundtrack. It's a great record. I think the third Jake E. Lee record, Brandon, would have been the biggest selling record of all time had he stayed. But Sharon wanted him out. You know, I'll be respectful tonight because she just lost her husband. You know, but the fact is, Ozzy claimed he never had a problem with Jake. Jake said the problems happened with Sharon. But anyway, regardless, this record is a sensational record, and I think it's his best solo record to date. I think Shot at the Dark is one of the best songs. Like, it's poppy, but it's also a Halloween song, right? Like, you got those Thriller kind of voices in the back. Ooh, it's just it works.
Yeah.
It's a great record. But what are your 2 favorite? What do you think is his underrated solo record? You're going to go with Osmosis.
Oh man. Okay, do you want me underrated pick first? My
What's
underrated
your most
pick?
underrated pick? And for the chat, I'm looking at you guys in the chat. Everybody give me their most underrated record and what you think his best solo record is.
Underrated. I feel like it's
got to be. It's got to be
like
No
every
Rest.
era was.
But it's got to be
though.
No Rest for the Wicked, right? I mean, it really does. I mean,
I was
because
going to say something newer like Scream or Black Rain because those records are not terrible, but nobody
Black
ever
Rain,
talks about them.
But that was all my life I've been over the top. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah. But that sounds like Black Label Society.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I liked it. You know what I mean?
I liked Scream from 2010. Let me hear you scream if you want it.
Dan, that was 2010, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But what is your most underrated record? But my thing, I'm not trying to sway you, but it really does have to be No Rest from the Wicked.
No, I'm gonna go
sleep on that record.
I'm gonna go Black Rain because nobody talks about Black Rain. So as far as underrated goes, because what you're talking about is I feel like everybody those eras of Ozzy.
Everybody goes to Blizzard of Oz.
I feel like Blizzard of Oz is one of the top ones, though.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying underrated. I'm saying when people think of Ozzy, especially in the 80s, They go to Blizzard of Oz.
Yeah.
Above Diary, which I don't know. I might actually take Diary over Blizzard if we're being honest.
I was never a huge fan of Diary or Bark at the Moon, to be honest, as a record.
But dude, you can't say that. Bark at the Moon is probably like that one sent him to the top. Like Blizzard was huge, but Bark was like that was, dude. Bark at the Moon was the Thriller record for hard rock. Like it really was.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna go with Black Rain for my pick.
For most underrated.
Underrated. But my favorite Ozzy album is the Cliche album, I think, which is No More Tears. It's my favorite record from Ozzy's solo career. It's also my favorite song is No More Tears as well. And it's hilarious to me because I like Zakk Wylde. I know he played guitar on that record. I think Randy Rhoads is a much better guitarist. You know what I mean?
You know what?
But
I can't say I disagree, but I always feel, and for the chat, I want to hear what you guys say about this. I always feel like people always have to say, and I'm not trying to challenge you about this per se. I always feel like people can't just give Zakk his due and say he's a fucking incredible guitar player. It's always he's no Randy Rhoads, but he's good. It's like Zakk is phenomenal.
He is, but this is why people say it. This is why I say it. And I didn't say this until this happened. Ozfest 2001, 02, and 03. In 01, it was Black Sabbath, the original band reunion. In 02 and 03, it was Ozzy solo with Zakk Wylde, obviously. And Zakk Wylde pissed me off so much during No More Tears and Crazy Train. I don't want to say he fucked up the guitar work on those songs, but he did too much. You know what I mean? He just went overboard, and it killed the fucking song, dude.
Well, you remember? I remember watching them live in 2005 when they were performing on MTV. It was da na 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 na. The pig squeals every time. I understand what you're saying.
That's what I'm like. Okay, dude. Like you're doing too much.
But he didn't play like
impressive.
He didn't do that in the 90s and the 80s. Like Zakk didn't start doing all that pig squealing till he really got Black Label going. Like go watch his No Rest for the Wicked tour, Brandon. Zakk didn't do all that extra shit. He played just tight, you know. But here's the thing: who is the best Ozzy guitar player? That's what I want to ask the chat. Who is the best Ozzy guitar player of all time?
Are we including Tony Iommi in there, or no? Yeah, or just Ozzy?
You can who the best guitar player that was a part of Ozzy's career? I'm
gonna go with Randy Rhoads. That's me.
That's
even over Iommi, even over him. I'm sorry. I know it's sacrilegious. You're probably like, holy fuck, but
no, I'm not. I'm gonna go Jake E. Lee because I think Jake really was that good. I think Jake's songwriting was the best Ozzy ever had. I really don't think you can write a better song than Bark at the Moon. I mean, seriously, that is the Thriller for metal, in my opinion. That song is so good, it's unbelievable. So I'm a Jake guy. But the chat is definitely showing love to King Iommi.
I see a lot of Jake too.
But Brandon, here's the thing about Iommi. Iommi is not just the godfather of heavy metal. Iommi is the godfather of doom metal. People don't understand how much doom metal stuff was like. Black Sabbath is considered the first doom metal song ever written.
Yep.
So Iommi is a riff god. But Brandon, my thing is, people still kind of, I'm going to quote you, people sleep on his solo stuff because if you listen to him during Tear, Headless Cross, Eternal Idol, Brandon, Iommi is shredding damn near. I mean, his solos are all over the place. I mean, he's up and down the neck. Iommi is that good. But the problem is, I wish people would kind of really, and I'm not talking to our audience here because I know our audience is well educated, but the average person, I wish they would really jump into the catalog of Sabbath and hear Iommi's guitar work on TYR. It's insane, the shit Iommi is doing on there. So I'm going to swap. I'm going to go Iommi as well, then Jake E. Lee, then Randy Rhoads, because Randy was the monster.
So Zakk Wylde's the bottom for you, too.
He is, but actually, yeah.
I don't mean that. I'm not saying that like disrespectfully either.
He's not the bottom because Ozzy had more. He kicked out Zakk
He did,
in
yeah.
2009.
Yeah,
And he had
did.
other guitar. Honestly, we're talking about all A-level guitar players here. So it's not like we're really talking about like who's bad. It's just who's the bestest. But I really think solo-wise, Jakey Lee wrote the best songs Ozzy ever had in his catalog. Like I guarantee you, Brandon, people, if we did a poll of the best record, I think half would say Ultimate Sin or Bark at the Moon.
Right.
Solo stuff. I really do. As a matter of fact, we ought to do a poll later
We
on.
should. Well, before you move on from Iommi, do you think Sabotage is his best work?
Absolutely not. His best work is Headless Cross.
I thought you were going to say Heaven and Hell.
No, Heaven and Hell is a masterpiece, but like I said, I want to be very, very respectful because God bless Ozzy. I love Ozzy, but my favorite Sabbath records are Heaven and Hell, Headless Cross, Tear, Eternal Idol. In terms of Ozzy, Brandon, I'm going to throw you for a loop here. The chat's going to really be like, whoa.
You're not going to say Paranoid.
Technical Ecstasy.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge fan. That's a great record.
I think that's my uncle's favorite record, actually.
The artwork is bizarro on it, too. I mean, for the chat, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
It's got like the bright red neon and shit, right? Is that what I'm thinking of? Let me see.
It's got like this weird robot on it. It's like it's like a weird early 80s painting.
Okay, that's not what I was thinking of. Oh, that album. Yeah, this is the one. He had this record.
Technical Ecstasy. Now, Brandon, what's cool is Guns N' Roses. I forgot the track off memory. Maybe the chat will tell me. At Back to the Beginning, Guns N' Roses did a track from Technical Ecstasy at the event. They're real fans, man. You can't deny that. If you're covering something from Technical Ecstasy, you're a Sabbath fan. So Technical Ecstasy is a great record. I love it. It's really psychedelic and kind of weird and non-commercial. There's nothing commercial about Technical Ecstasy. But I think besides that, the best Sabbath record is hands down Chapter 4. I love Chapter 4. So Ozzy era, that is.
Yeah.
I know it's live, but the best is Tribute. Just amazing. That is a great record, Crimson Ghost. And he also says, saw Sabbath live many times. Iommi is the best. Just a chainsaw. And Brandon, Iommi doesn't like playing on the higher strings. So instead of playing Paranoid on the A string and going in the middle of the neck, he plays on the top string high up and gets those fatter. That's why his tone is so thick. Like he purposely plays like that. Keeps on the high strings, on the big strings as much as possible. Thank you, Crimson Ghost.
I got a cool Sabbath story for you. So in 2001, my first Ozfest, I was 15. That was the first time, I think, in Ozfest history that they had Black Sabbath on the bill instead of Ozzy as a solo act. And it was all the original members, obviously, because everybody was still around and alive. And
Volume 4, sorry, not Chapter 4.
Right. We saw them at West Palm Beach. It was called the Mars Music Amphitheater at that point, and it's still my favorite venue to this day. A big overhang amphitheater, but it's outdoors technically. And it was storming like crazy. Slipknot played, and then I think we had Slipknot, then Manson, because Manson co-headlined for Sabbath, I'm pretty sure. Killer set. That was like the Hollywood era of Manson. And then Black Sabbath came out, and at that point, that stage there was like a rotating stage. So there was the set for the band, it would spin, it would be the set for the next band. It was awesome.
Like Back to the Beginning did that, yeah.
Right, and Black Sabbath, their set was like a giant cathedral castle. It was all like stonework with like flaming torches and shit.
Oh my god,
unbelievable! And it was storming, and they turned the lights almost pitch black. You know, it's pitch black because you could go in an outdoor amphitheater at night. And they started obviously with Black Sabbath, and it was the fucking most bone-chillingly awesome way to start a concert I've ever seen. I think, you know, starting with Black Sabbath, the titular song, you know, what do they call them, the 3 satanic notes for that. Yeah, dude, like, what a way to fucking start that show, dude. That was insane. I'm so glad to have seen that lineup at that point in time when they were still younger. You know what I mean?
I wonder if Alice ever played Ozfest.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, maybe just because he was always working, he couldn't do it. Speaking
that would
of
be
Alice,
weird.
I saw some people complimenting my shirt. Look at my replica Welcome to My Nightmare 75-77 tour shirt. Look at that. Look how old school that looks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Killer.
But guys, like I said, we just wanted to show some love to Oz. Everybody loved him. Great musicians. Without Ozzy, we wouldn't have some of these great musicians. He gave a lot of them opportunities, and thank God we still got Bill. We still got Geezer. We still got Tony. We still got 3/4 of Sabbath alive and well and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Ward took his goddamn shirt off at the concert, shaved head.
Yep,
77 years old.
Yep,
letting it rip. God bless him, man. I'm so happy that we still got him. We still got him, but we're losing the pioneers, Brandon. We don't have a whole lot of them left. We got Alice. We got Iggy Pop. We got the Stones.
somehow.
Yeah,
Ozzy, that fucking stung. That still stings.
No, I don't think anybody really thought he was going to go ever, because he was sick for so long that it almost seemed like, well, apparently he's all right. He'll just deal with it.
Yeah.
Please don't be disrespectful. I think they're trolling me. Hot take: Alice Cooper sucks.
They're trolling you for sure.
All right, guys, let's have some fun tonight. This is y'all's show. That's right, King Diamond. Believe me, I seen a Roth. I got you, King Diamond. I'm a fan. We still got the great Rob Halford and Judas Priest. I'm seeing them in September.
Is he just now 70 or is he almost 80?
No, I think Halford's like 74.
He's getting way the fuck up there too.
Let me see. Rob Halford. 73.
Okay, so he's not too bad.
But the thing is, Brand, it's like these guys, they live and stay on the road so much that I don't think that their bodies break down in certain ways. Like they just don't stop. Their bodies only know one thing. That's go.
Yeah, if they stop, they will die. Did you see that recent interview with Alice where he's talking about how Ozzy was a lifer and he's a lifer and all that stuff?
He's like, yeah, we're lifers. Yeah, it's true. Alice always says the best stuff.
There is no retirement for that guy inside, apparently.
Yep. Zach of the Day with a $5 super chat. The tragic passing is making me think of the stuffed cat. Are we due for an appearance? Rest in peace, Ozzy, though, will be missed by so many. I don't know. The stuffed cat may show back up tonight on video. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, guys, tonight's y'all show from this point on. Let's have some fun. We've paid our respects. The beauty is Ozzy is alive every time we put on a song. For those 2.5 minutes, he's alive and he's going and he's singing. And there's so many people that listen to him. In essence, he's always going to be alive and singing.
Yeah.
So
watch Little Nicky. Go watch Live at Budokai.
Go watch Trick or Treat.
There you go.
And go see the legends that are still around. Like, I know I say his name 1,000 times. Alice, if he comes to your town, guys, go see him. Go see Alice. Go see Priest. Go see these guys.
I got to see Alice, dude.
It's my hero, man. What is the most let's have some fun with the chat. All right, chat tonight. The rest of the show is y'all's night. We have 183 people here, guys. Drop a like on the show. I'm not gonna be a dick about that tonight, but do drop a like on the show. What is the most underrated Goosebumps tape?
Tape? Like the actual VHS release or just the episode, you think?
The tape. And I mean, like, I think they're referencing, like, the whole thing, like the cover art. I'll tell you the most underrated one, Brandon. I'll tell you right now. It's the one with that old medieval thing on the front. It was like a Night in Terror Tower. That's my favorite cover.
That is the most underrated VHS tape release, too. Because we all know Haunted Mask 1 and 2 are fucking masterpieces, but the Night at Terror Tower VHS release is the most underrated one. It also has a great behind-the-scenes thing in the beginning. So
2 had no business being as good as it was. Like, it shouldn't have been good, but Haunted Mask 2 somehow leveled up.
It's almost better, I think, than part 1.
I agree. We should get those on 8K.
We should. That videotape would really look good, upscaled to 4K.
Mad Max says, I don't read his comments. Let me see it. Let me go up and find what you were saying, Mad Max.
Mad Max Mofo.
What a name that is.
The
Cure, yeah. I love The Cure. My wife loves The Cure. We were going to try to see them in Dallas 2 years ago. We made the mistake of not buying tickets the day that got listed. The next day, The Cure sold 7,000 tickets in a day, so we couldn't go see them. I love Robert Smith.
The Cure's best song, I think, is on the Crow soundtrack. What is that song called? Damn it. It's the staple song, dude, from the Crow, where he's putting on the makeup and shit.
Everybody burns.
Yes,
Everybody-
Burn. It's called Burn. Yeah, I think that's their best song for sure.
Warner Brother guy was epic. Really enjoyed his call. You need to get him that America's most wanted voice changer. Have him on more. What's interesting is a lot of people messaged me the next day and said, Christian, is that guy going to get in trouble? And he said, Christian, I knew exactly what I was doing. Don't worry. He says, obviously you can't say my name, but he goes, don't worry. I knew what I was doing. And so that's that, because a lot of people were asking me about that. So Riffs That Rule with a $4.99. What's up, Christian and Brandon? Perry Mason rules. Such a sick main riff, super heavy grooves, and awesome hooks from Ozzy. Cody's laugh clip. He wants the Cody's laugh clip. Should we give it to him, Brandon?
Yes. Yeah, you have to.
Oh, by the way, guys, I'll give y'all an update on Cody. I talked to him on the phone before this show, which is why I was late.
He's in
Try
jail.
as he will, try as you might. The Butterman will be naked and afraid all night. But fear not, lucky lads. You don't have to be naked and afraid when you have the new limited edition St. Patty Days Planet Dirty shirt. You must have a 4-leaf clovers up ye ass. Because these shirts are now on sale for only $16. Happy St. Patrick's Day, D-lads.
That's so old school now.
Try as you will, try as you might. The Butterman.
I think about that line often, especially when I'm cutting the grass for some reason.
What's so funny, Brandon, is it's the best Jamaican accent I've ever heard. The Butterman have been naked and afraid all night.
I'm gonna do an AI video to that shit. Animate him doing it.
it. That's my other buddy, Brandon. Talks from the crypt, horror and true crime. Back from the dead. I feel like people sleep. He loved Brandon. This other Brandon, he's so mesmerized by you. He said, I can't figure. He goes, dude. He says these things that make they're brilliant to me. I love it. He loves he loves the I feel like people sleep line. He said he just quotes it all the time.
That Bill Moseley interview, I think it was his channel, was kick ass.
Yeah. Brandon does some of the best interviews I've ever seen. And so I've gotten to know him really well. And he's a Las Vegas Brandon, talks from the crypt Brandon. He's very, very intelligent guy, very sweet guy, humble guy. And yeah, his interviews are fantastic. I really like him. Gothic Ghost, Crimson Ghost 75. What is the next Brandon top ranking list? Brandon, you get to decide the next ranking list.
I'm ranking all the different types, forms, and variations of petroleum jelly out there.
You know what's funny, Brandon? I still think we could crack 100 viewers on that.
Oh, dude, we're getting 400 motherfucking views on that night. It's going to be delicious. Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Crimson Ghost. God bless you, my brother. I have a long day tomorrow, so good night, Cena Roth. Good night. Brandon, Summertime Blues wants to know the most overrated slasher film.
Overrated. Ooh, that's a good question.
By the way, guys, look at this. This thing changes colors when the drink hits it. Let me see if I can get this to focus. See how it turns white?
By the way, Christian, those wax melts and those candles smell fucking good, dude. We got the Jaws ones a couple weeks ago now, but Shanna got 2 of the Jaws ones and 2 of the wax melts for the Jaws. I think they smell like they smell like the red, white, and blue popsicles. They smell fucking good.
Oh, I didn't know. City didn't tell me that you guys had ordered a few. Thank you very much.
Yeah, she gave a couple to her sister, but yeah, I was like, damn, these smell fucking really good. So
Brandon, so I'm excited for the stuff we have coming up. We have a Monster Squad candle, a Gain fabric softener scented candle, which Brandon, you'd be surprised how nice that smells.
I know.
And then we have a pumpkin cake candle that is out of this world. Really good. So we got that going on.
You should do the lavender fabuloso scent. I would buy that candle.
You know what? I think we can find the scent for it.
You should. Anyways, the most overrated slasher film of all time, I think, is probably Scream 5. That's what I think. Overrated.
There you have it. That's actually a pretty good answer. I enjoyed the Myers driving video. Brandon just he quit YouTube, and then 2 weeks later he's just getting 13,000 views on Romero retrospectives out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
He'll disappear again in 2 weeks. As mysteriously as he arrives, he'll disappear.
I don't know what to do, man. Like I do so much effort in videos and they get like one view.
Okay, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Audience here. I want you guys to be dead ass honest. I want you to legitimately in the comments tell Brandon what kind of content. And listen, I don't want you guys to fluff him up. I know you guys like him way more than me, but for 1 second, I want you guys to just suck it up. I want you guys to be dead ass honest with Brandon and tell him what kind of videos you think he does best and what you want to see him continue to do. Because it's clear that Brandon likes to experiment. But tell him in the comments, we're going to review these people, Brandon. What do you think he does best? Because I'll tell you what I think he does best. It's not a review. I don't think reviews. It's like these psychological, like I feel like you are almost teaching in a way, the way you talk about like 28 years later. It's like, it's not a review. It's a
Dissertation.
Like I genuinely think that is where you shine, and clearly the audience does because they watch those videos more than any of them. But we're gonna look at the chat and see what they say.
The silent unboxing videos are good.
No, see, they can't troll you, Brandon, because then you're gonna think that's what they want, and you're gonna start doing those again.
I'm untrollable, so.
Oh man, thank you so much, Eli. Let's see what people are saying. Oh well, once we go through this, guys, I'll tell you guys what I talked to Cody about.
He's in jail.
You guys should do a ranking of the Children of the Corn films.
Yes, we should.
Brandon's the shit, and his short films are kick fucking ass. It's funny because see, he even talks like you, because you don't say kick ass, you say kick fucking ass.
Yeah.
Brandon, you do this thing where you dip down when you say the F word. Dude, that movie is fucking great. It's like
as a dad, I feel like I need to like nerf my cuss words. You know what I mean?
It's so funny. When I first met you were doing that. I was like, is he beeping himself?
Yes.
And our rankings are a lot alike. They piss a lot of people off, but we still stand on them confidently.
Yes, you do. Thank you, Talks from the Crypt. Appreciate it. Other Brandon.
Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
We're gonna do something for the Hulkster soon. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a new member, Mr. Deadlights. God bless Mr. Deadlights. Brandon should rank his Halloween candy buckets.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. That's a phenomenal idea.
It is a great idea. Jay Diamond, our candles kind of go based off of the size and the amount of wax. The ones that we're going to have listed this coming Friday, please go follow You Need a Candles on Instagram. Everybody here, please follow You Need a Candles on Instagram. It depends. The bigger they are, obviously, the more expensive they are. They range from 15 to 18. But I can tell you this as well, Jay Diamond. Everything we do lasts twice as long and smells more potent than anything you'll buy at the store. They cheap out on the way they do their stuff in the store. So we are worth every penny. Give us a shot. I guarantee you'll be like, okay, I'm never going to buy mass produced again. Let's see what people are saying. I am way behind on the chat. I think we got some supers. Let me get to this. Riffs That Rule says, any word on the Deadly Spawn Synapse release? I saw that they're going to have it at a convention, but I don't know anything more than that. I think it'll probably get listed online sometime this coming month. Riffs That Rule. So stay tuned on that. I'm sure it's going to be a fun release. I'm excited for that one. And Movie Misfits member for 14 months. I love when he does the deep dives analysis. Well, there you have it.
Excellent.
I watched Brandon's video about what caused the Romero zombie outbreak. It was fun. I liked the short length and it was interesting.
Yeah, I've been bringing back the short videos a little bit.
I like the hamburger, man.
Everybody does.
The short about the niche aspects of classic horror franchises such as Halloween or Friday. Brandon needs to cover all the Mary Kate Ashley Olsen films.
Dude, that Vision TV was built for that shit. I could do that. Dude, that's a great fucking idea. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Brandon's top movie lists are the best with the group. It's great cinema.
Thank you.
To be honest, I'll watch whatever he posts. I love the 28 years later. He convinced me to like it. That's insane.
Thank you.
Brandon, the thing about the audience is there's still a group of people that think you're trolling to a certain degree because you have interesting tastes. How do you convince them that you're not? Is it just like
I don't?
Because clearly, like, you never. It's not like you have a moment where you crack and start laughing. Like, you hold it, you hold it till the end. Like, people would message me after the Friday the 13th one, and they would say, "Christian, that was the most fun show I'd ever seen. That was amazing." But let me ask you, was Brandon dead ass about his list? I said 1,000% yes. I said the fact that I was freaking out, that was the gag. But it was a 50-50 gag. Did I think his ranking was different, to say the least? Absolutely. But the thing is, no, that was his list. That's the way he feels.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it.
So there you have it. The Diary of the Dead video. Brandon covered everything on Diary of the Dead.
We got to collaborate on some kind of like 3-hour video essay on that movie, though. Like, we're not done. We're not fucking done with the Diary of the Dead yet, people. Like, we're not.
Where's Tabata Eats?
I've been eating all day. I'm eating right now, dude. I just finished this bag of chips.
Brandon, do you realize that you have now created a small pocket of people that like comment? Like, I'll go to like Dawn of the Discs, and I'll look at new release stuff that gets announced. I swear to God, I go to the comment section, and I'll usually see one or two. I bet the color grading kicks fucking ass on this release.
Oh no, it's infecting.
It's everywhere now.
Oh shit.
We got people that love seeing the kids show up on the show.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, Gothic Dragon. I appreciate that. That looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, Gothic Dragon.
I need to go back. It looks like it. I need to go back and watch last night's stream. I only popped in for a little bit. But...
Yeah, I saw you pop. Dude, it was pandemonium, to be honest with you, dude. I was a little bummed that we beat our best Planet Dirty show view count wise. We were doing so good. Brandon, I think that people loved the Friday night. Was it Friday Night on Elm Street? What was the name of the show?
Halloween Night.
Halloween Night on Elm Street. I think people, dude, Brandon, it was standing room only on that show. People were going nuts. They loved it. But I mean, last night's show was a big deal. It was a guy that worked on the Elm Street box set, and he talked about everything, dude. Like, he talked about how they got it, the artwork to look the way they did, the stuff that's on it, what happened with Terminator 2, why it looks like shit, all kinds of stuff. I mean, this guy just answered everybody's questions. It was nuts last night. And it was so interesting, Brandon, because it went from everybody being super negative about this set and having all these assumptions, including me, to hearing a human being say, no, listen, this is what's going on. By the end of the show, Brandon, it was like Rocky IV. Everybody was cheering. And they were like, that's how difficult this stuff is to get done. They were all cheering for the guy. At first, they were like, let's see what this guy's going to say. But when they heard him, they all switched. Everybody was like, oh, I get it now. So it was a really interesting listen. The guy was really cool. So
nice.
This is a great one.
Ooh. I could fucking talk you guys in circles for 4 hours about that topic.
I think the other Brandon, the
Why?
Talks in the Crypt Brandon's about that stuff too. Like, he's into aspect ratios.
It's important.
Brandon, if I got you a black t-shirt that said, ask me about my aspect ratio, would you wear it?
I would.
Ask me now, Brandon. Tell me the difference between a 235/1 and a 185/1 aspect ratio.
Halloween 1978 and Halloween 4.
All right, which one is Halloween 78 1 one
2 is the wider. I'm actually not sure if Halloween 1 is 2.35 or 2.39, but they're basically around the same thing. 1.85 or 1.84. Those are they're almost the 16:9 frame entirely with like the really, really tiny slim black bars like Halloween 4, 5, 6, H2O. I don't think Halloween H2O.
I like the
Super Scope.
chunkier black bars.
Yeah, that's
more cinematic to me.
CinemaScope, Super Scope, super wide, 2.35, 2.39. In Europe, I think they call it 2.4 1, but yeah. I love that shit. I think that's the only real problem I have with Halloween 4, 5, 6 is they went to that, I like to call it more of a blockier format.
So the aspect ratio doesn't cut it in 4, 5, and 6.
It's just like
But do you think was it done that way because it's easier at that time? Is the 2 that's the 178 aspect ratio?
178 or 185? They're pretty close.
Yes. Are those aspect ratios easier to crop for pan and scan movies? Or no?
Like for pan and scan? Well, I mean, you're going to blow up the negative anyway, so you're not going to lose a lot of detail.
But what I'm saying is that sort of image easier to crop for VHS is what I'm referencing.
Yeah, because technically it's more of it's a I don't know what you would call it, a blockier triangle or a blockier rectangle versus a super long and thin.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird because when you're framing for a shot, it's way easier to frame for a 16. You could basically say it's 16:9 because 1.85 or 1.78. The black bars are so tiny. When you see them on a TV, you know what I mean? But when you're shooting for 2.35 or 2.39, you're framing everything to be in that shot. You know what I mean? Whether you're going to matte in the black or you're actually shooting on anamorphic lenses or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like you're more artsy with the wider format. I'm probably not making any sense here or explaining myself properly, but there's something about it that's way better with the wider stuff.
What is that?
Jumpin' Jack Cheese.
What the hell is that?
It's a new Doritos. It's all right. It's not very good.
Brandon and Christian should make a Diary of the Dead remake.
We should.
Mike's Horror Corner. What's up, Mike? Brandon should taste test and rank all the different Fabuloso scents.
Oh, that'd be really good.
Brandon, did you ever take
Lavender's the best.
Did you ever take the Tide Pod challenge?
No.
I think you would be the lone survivor of the Tide Pod challenge.
I probably would.
Are you a Tide Pod guy, or are you just like the liquid out of the big bottle?
Liquid.
Yeah, same. I hate those Tide Pods. Sometimes they get gunky, right?
They do get gunky, yeah.
You know? I still have not watched Sinners, and I'll be honest with you, Crimson Ghost. I just don't feel like it. I just, Brandon, somebody ever say, dude, have you checked this movie out yet? And you're like, no, I haven't. Like, dude, are you going to watch it? Just like, maybe. Well, what's wrong? Yeah. I just don't feel like it.
Yep. All the time.
Somebody said, dude, it's like this era's version of From Dusk Till Dawn. And for some reason, that just turned me all the way off. I was like, well, I don't feel like watching Dusk Till Dawn, so I don't feel like watching this.
From what I've gathered about that movie, I feel like that's a terrible description of what Sinners is.
That's what I've heard.
That's weird.
I think we got a super chat. Sad Boy with a $9.99. Epic stream last night, dude. I was popping off as hard as you were in real time. Wild stuff, my man. Dude, God bless you. Thank you, Sad Boy. $10 super chat. Let's give him this one, Brandon. I think they want the cat. You want to give him the cat real quick?
Yeah.
All right, let's find it. I think this is it. All right, guys, this is a good one. Here we go. Y'all settle in for this one. That ain't it.
Oh, man.
Where's it at? Is this it? No, that's not it. Yeah. It's so funny when you look at Shannon and you go get the cat. Where the hell is it? Let's give him this one. I can't find the cat. It may be gone.
Uh-oh.
I don't see it, Brandon. Where's the cat clip? Is this it?
Dude, this movie, this is the best.
Was it only on the other live stream thing?
What
was it
no,
called?
it was on here, dude. It may just have been. I don't know. It may have just went away. Oh well, let me give him this one. It's got to be this one.
We have to find that guy and get him on the stream. Whoever that cook guy is, we gotta track him down. Man, he's probably dead. Here's what I'm wondering. I think Shanna's more of a dog person. She had a couple of wiener dogs up until a couple of years ago.
What happened? She got rid of them? Oh, that's sad.
They turned to this, so...
Dude, we've got
that was just handed to me, so... Yeah.
Show him the dog!
This is the dog. This is the dog. Yeah, I got a stuffed cat in the other room. No, like I do. It was a real cat.
Shanna, get the cat!
Get the cat. I could never do.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That thing's alive, dude!
I know, it looks so real. So, you want to hear something crazy? Listen to this.
Oh my god! He's made of wood!
Oh, man.
Oh my god! Dude, that's crazy.
I
Dude,
forgot. That was our From Dusk Till Dawn clip because it's about reviewing Halloween Ends and turns into a dead cat.
Dude, I wonder how many like new subscribers you have who just tuned into this show and just see that clip and they're like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this like 90 seconds long?
Dude, that's a legendary clip though.
It is. It is.
Thank you so much, sad boy. Yeah, what a time to be alive. I'm so scared. The problem with the Freddy is a nut clip is it got copywritten. Like I kept getting in trouble when I would play that. Freddy's a nut. Brandon, I want you to do a review of Dream Warriors. I want you to do a review of Dream Warriors or Dream Master. I just want you to upload like a review. It says Dream Master and it's got a decent looking time run, like 12 minutes. And I want you to just on repeat have that one little clip of that guy going, Freddy's a nut, Freddy's a nut, Freddy's a nut for 12 minutes.
That would be awesome.
Oh
My
man.
review.
More Chuck for the buck. Oh man. Freddy's a nut. Dude said it like they were buddies.
I wonder where that guy is right now.
He's probably dead.
He was banging 7-gram rocks. It was the 80s, right? He was just
he was banging 7-gram rocks in Dream Master.
that's right. He was.
Freddy's a nut. Oh man. All right, guys. What else we got going on tonight? Brandon, what's the plan for the weekend?
Kid's birthday party tomorrow. Dance class.
Are you gonna jump into the
ball pit?
The moonwalk? The
Moonwalk?
not moonwalk. The what do you call those things where you jump in and you jump up and down in them? Those
Bounce
big
house.
Bounce house. I call them moonwalks.
No, I'll pop it accidentally.
You should do it, and when you pop it, everybody's like, "What happened?" And then they're like, "Brandon got in there," and then Shanna could go, "Brandon's a nut." that could be her defense for you.
And then we just leave. It'd be really good.
Oh man. Have you guys heard about the Slasher Trash documentary from the In Search of Darkness, guys? I have. Yeah, they're doing dude, I guess all those In Search of Darknesses, they're very, very successful. So they keep doing them. They did 3 80s ones. They did an early 90s one. Now they're doing a late 90s one. And now they're in pre-production on a slasher-centric one. So,
Nice.
you sound thrilled. Oh, man. Let's watch some commercials like the good old days. We need to watch some commercials, man. Tomorrow's going to be hotter.
I have a video coming out. Speaking of commercials, a nostalgia video tomorrow about the old early to mid 90s Creepy Crawlers cartoon. If anybody remembers that show.
Those are those toys you were
Yeah,
opening up for a while.
there was a cartoon in the 90s on it. It's a really bizarre show. Not great, but still a cool cartoon. I feel like nobody remembers it.
I don't think I ever watched it. Do you remember Mighty Max?
Oh yeah, I had a
I
bunch
used
of
to
those
watch
toys.
Mighty Max too all the time. I used to get Mighty Max shit from KB Toys on the regular.
KB Toys was the best.
All right, Brandon, this is going to be a brawl. Oh, first off, let me talk about Cody. Let me talk about Cody tonight.
He's in jail.
So, guys, I do apologize for being a little bit late tonight. I was on the phone with Cody for about an hour, and it was just catching up, making sure he's doing okay. I was telling him everything going on with us, guys. I don't know if I talked about this online, but we're doing deck repair, and my backyard turned into the movie Money Pit with Tom Hanks, where what was supposed to just be some repairs ended up turning into my deck getting completely rebuilt because the jackass that built it, I bought this house from, built the death trap. He built the actual death trap, Brandon. It was going to collapse any day now. He didn't build it right. He didn't frame it properly at all.
Not good.
So I got fucked on that. So what was going to be like a $7,000 job, I'm now paying like 11 or 12 tomorrow. So I'm broke. Thank you for the super chats, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate it. All right, so let's get into Cody. In terms of Cody, the biggest and best news is he's okay. He's doing good. He just needed to separate from the internet. He's got a lot of responsibility, and he's got a lot of stuff he's got to take care of, and the internet. And he was always getting asked to be on videos because people love him. They want him to hang out, and they want to do stuff with him. And Cody actually stayed as busy as I did with my channel, with Cody just hopping on shows all the time. And he says, I got to step back. I got to focus on real life stuff with family and responsibility and stuff that I have. He said, let your audience know I'm doing good and I'll see them soon. Now, in terms of when, I don't exactly know. He is still not coming back at this time. And I told Cody, I said, listen, I don't care if you ever come back to the internet. You know, you're my friend. Same thing with Brandon. If Brandon said I'm done with the internet, I wouldn't give a rat's ass. I love doing the show, but the fact is Brandon's my friend. I don't talk to him about YouTube when I'm on here. I talk to Brandon about life, family, friends,
Drugs,
and that sort of stuff. So
prison. Yeah.
Like my thing, guys, is what you see on the internet. I think the reason this show works and the reason, God bless the audience, that they like it, we're hanging out with you guys at the bar and we're shooting this shit. Brandon and me talk outside of this. We're friends. This is fun, but make no mistake, guys. If this ends tomorrow and Brandon's like, Christian, I just want to stop doing the show. I'm burnt out. I would say that's fine. This is the internet. It's not real. It's not real life. Now, I know that the audience would miss it, and I would get that, and I would miss doing it because it's fun to hang out. But that's above all of this. I don't like talking about YouTube to Brandon off of here or Cody. I like to just talk about life and stuff. So Cody's good, and I call him at least once a week and just try to get him on the phone because I don't like texting that much. So he's good. He's healthy. He's taking care of himself. He sounds really good. So he'll be back. He said he'll be back one day. I don't want to give a date because he's kind of enjoying being separated. I think a lot of you guys can understand that he's probably happy not having to deal with the internet, Brandon. It's kind of peaceful when you don't have to read a bunch of bullshit all day long.
Oh yeah.
So That's Cody. Now moving on to this is going to be a war tonight. Mr. Deadlights with a $5 super chat. Let me give him a clip real quick to kind of get ready.
For me, I want hockey pucks. It's got to be. I want my burgers on the grill.
Bird. I want a dog. Crispy black bird. No. Yeah, that's not real life. Hold on, man.
You said I want a hockey puck on the grill.
Yeah. You are a nasty. So the ones that nobody wants and on the plate at a cookout, you're the one getting all those. Yeah, if I'm on the grill, the burgers are gonna be fucking crispy. Really black. I do like what's the guy?
Now, Brandon, you know why I played that super chat clip? Because I want people to hear your insane taste buds before we rank these top 5 fast food burgers.
Okay.
Mr. Deadlights just asked the ultimate question.
Can you and Brandon rank the top 5 fast food burgers?
Burgers. Say it correctly, Brandon.
Burgers. Yes. The top 5 fast food burgers.
All right, Brandon. So I'm going to start with number 1. I think we should start with number 1 because honestly, after that, it's where the difficulty comes in. I think we should start with the best fast food burger.
Okay.
Now, listen. This is what we have to do with this. You have to take out your local bias. Everybody watching this show tonight has either a shitty McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, all that. Because, look, listen, everybody has one location that's just everybody that works there does not give a fuck. They're not paid enough to give a fuck, whatever you want to say, but the service, the food is always shit. But we can't let that get in the way of our thoughts. So what do you think is the best burger, fast food burger you can get?
I'm going to say, as a standard, the Whopper from Burger King.
I agree. The Whopper, number 1.
Now, listen, there's a caveat there. If the bacon lovers cheddar cheeseburger at Wendy's was still a thing, that would have been it. But it's not. So it can't be.
Now, here's the thing. Vegas Brandon is already bringing up restaurants that I don't have. I don't have a goddamn In-N-Out. And Brandon, Vegas Brandon, I want to get him on the phone. He should call into the show. But he is always running his trap about these damn In-N-Out burgers. Oh, you don't get it, Christian. You don't understand. No, Christian, you don't get it. You don't know what a burger is. So you had In-N-Out burger. And I'm like, can it really be that good? But he also disrespected Whataburger. So I don't know what to think about him.
I've only ever had Whataburger once, so I couldn't even tell you what it was like.
Were you in tech? Let's see what the people are saying. Number 1 is Culver's. Is that an overrated?
Culver's is my number 2, for sure. Culver's is really good.
What about Freddy's Burgers?
Haven't had Freddy's. The Whopper is number 1 because there's a little bit of a charbroiled,
a flame broiled grill,
broiled, but there's a little tiny bit of sweetness in it, almost like a barbecue-y taste in the Whopper, which is why it beats the Culver's burger.
I agree that the Whopper, a good Whopper, is unbeatable, Brandon. And I don't know what it is about the Burger King burger, but the burger from Burger King tastes the best with the lettuce and tomatoes. Like all those flavors mix so perfectly well. But let me ask you a separate question real quick. When you make burgers at the house, obviously you put them through hell and back, but do you toast the bun or do you go soft buns?
It depends. Sometimes I toast them, sometimes I don't.
You got to toast the buns.
Not all the time. If you have a really good, thick, chewy bun, like a brioche bun or a potato bun, you don't have to toast them. It really depends. Matter of fact, with those kind of buns, I would prefer not to toast them because it keeps the chewiness intact if you don't toast them. Yep.
Okay, so we both agree that the best burger, fast food burger, is Burger King. You said that the second best burger is a Culver's burger.
Yes.
I don't have Culver's.
Culver's is good.
I'm
good
gonna tell you
milkshakes too.
Now, Brandon, does a chicken sandwich count as a burger or no? We need to set a ground rules here.
Listen to me. If the chicken sandwich counts, then I need to redo my number 1. So that's up to you.
We're gonna have to ask the audience about this because Brandon, what do people call a chicken sandwich in the UK and other country? What do they call it? They don't call it a chicken sandwich. What do they call it? We're the
don't know.
only country that calls it a chicken sandwich.
What do they
Every
call
other
it?
goddamn country calls it a chicken burger.
Do they?
They call it a chicken burger.
I didn't know that.
And our buddy Brandon said this, and I said you have to exclude that because every place has a shitty every town has a shitty fast food restaurant. Mine happens to be Burger King, but there's also a Burger King that is down the road that is one of the top 10 Burger Kings in the country. It's just that it's that good. It's connected to a gas station too. It's one of them. You'd never know it's that good. So your number 4 is Culver's. My number 4, and I'm going to include chicken sandwiches in this. Now, the audience is going to rake me over the coals for this. Some of them may agree. The spicy Wendy's chicken sandwich.
No, wait a minute. Zach makes a good point. Or no, sorry, Bumpy Jones makes a good point. Deep frying disqualifies it as a burger. You're screwed.
Bumpy Jonas?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay.
It's got to be cow.
Okay, so number 4 for me has to be the triple meat Whataburger from Whataburger with cheese and jalapenos only. The most death-defying turd-making burger of all time, Brandon.
Nice.
Now, the thing about the Whataburger is you have to tell them to toast the piñas. Do not just tell them to dice the piñas and put it on there. And I tell them double cheese for each patty. So I get 6. Brandon, my wife watches me eat this thing in pure disgust. It's a triple meat burger, double cheese for each slice burger. So that's 6 slices of cheese. 3 patties.
Dude, you gotta work on that cholesterol, dude.
3 patties. Well, now you know why I had acid reflux. 3 patties, jalapenos. Brandon, 2 large fries.
There you go.
No problem. Goes down like nothing.
There you go.
And then I'd cover the fries in cayenne pepper.
Ooh.
But no, seriously, the triple meat Whataburger with double cheese per patty and jalapenos. You will want to kill yourself when you're done.
I bet.
It's that good. Oh, man. All right, Brandon, what's the 3rd burger?
Probably McDonald's, a single cheeseburger with just cheese and ketchup and onions.
That's so lame.
That's the number 3.
Over the Big Mac?
Yeah, for sure.
Just a regular cheeseburger from McDonald's.
With just 1 slice of cheese, just ketchup and onions. And
Dude, that is lame.
That's
That
it.
is lame. So for my number 3, I'm actually going to throw it to a local joint, but it is a fast food joint if that's okay. And I'm going to pull it up for people to see. Let me see if I can get it. It's a regional joint, Brandon. This place is the Bomb Diggity. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. All right, here we go. Share screen. Brandon, this place right here. Can you see it?
No.
Griff's Hamburgers.
Brandon.
Everything. Let me tell you something about Griff's. They have one in our town. Brandon, when they hand you the bag, it looks like they dunked it in a bottle of grease.
Nice.
The whole bag, Brandon. When they hand you your plate, and they hand you your bag at the drive-thru, the whole bottom half, Brandon, is soaking wet. It is the greasiest, nastiest burger. I fucking love Griff's Hamburgers.
I love how the icon is like a mix of the Pillsbury Doughboy and the Jack in the Box, dude.
Dude, I need to get a Griff's burger and mail it to you.
You should do it. Freeze it first.
The whole bag, when they hand it to you, Brandon, it is sopping wet with grease. And I fucking love it. I love greasy food. It's so funny how people will tell me like, oh my God, look how greasy that bacon is. I'm like, fuck yeah. Let's eat. I love greasy food. But dude, yeah, the Griff's hamburger is my number 3. It is a greasy, disgusting burger, and I don't care. Everybody, nobody wants to admit it, but everybody in this chat tonight likes stuff that looks so greasy and bad for you, but they don't want it all the time. But every now and again, they're like, "Oh my god, it's sopping with grease. I want to tear that up." What's your number 2? What's your number 2? Now we're going to technically number 4 and 5.
Yeah.
So what is number 4?
There's not a lot of good choices for fast food burgers, I feel like.
What's up, Mel?
My number 2 would probably be Steak and Shake, I guess.
Oh, that is such a lame answer. Steak and Shake. Nobody likes that place.
No, I know, but there's not a lot of choices left. At least not around here.
I just can't believe that they took away the audience said we can't use chicken sandwiches. Should we do top 5 chicken sandwiches after this, or top 3 chicken sandwiches?
We could probably do top 3.
Okay. So Steak and Shake is your number 4. My number 4 is definitely my number 4 is going to be the
There you go.
the McDouble is just, dude, it's a tried, as you say, it's tried and true.
It's a solid classic. It's a solidly classic turd too.
Brandon, you ever get a McDouble, open it up, and it looks like Stevie Wonder assembled the burger. Everything is like misaligned.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like bread, meats like an inch to the left, cheese on the right, another patty is 10 degrees north.
Why is it only that burger too?
Dude, the McDouble never gets assembled clean. It's always the most fucked up. Dude, you ever just open up your wrapper and just get so fucking irate at how shitty the burger looks?
It's always that sandwich, and specifically, it's like they're told to fuck it up or something. It's weird.
All right, Brandon. So what's your number 5 burger?
Probably Sonic.
Dude, Sonic is trash. It's
It
always
is.
been trash.
It really is.
So you're just picking a shit burger for number 5? You mean there's nothing else?
We don't have a lot of choices. Like Sonic is still better than Checkers. It's still better than Wendy's, I think. You know what I mean? So
have you tried this place, Tingles from
actually, no. I'm going to make number 5 Wendy's. Sorry, because Wendy's is better than Sonic for sure. So
what about this place, Dave's Hot Chicken? That place is kind of popping up now, but I don't think I have any of those near me.
Mm-mm.
My number 5 is actually going to be the Flame Burger from Dairy Queen.
Never had it.
It will. The only problem with Dairy Queen burgers, Brandon, is they're not big. Like the burger, like the diameter is like the size of an actual hockey puck. That's why I like the Whopper. It's got some ass to it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the Whopper is like the GOAT burger, and I'll fight over it. I'll die for the Whopper. Brandon, what would you do for a Whopper right now?
All kinds of shit, dude.
Oh, man. All right, now for the audience, let me ask everybody here. Let's get the audience's opinion on this, and then we'll actually tell us. We'll give ours. Talk to Crip. In-N-Out number 1, Fat Burger number 2. What the hell, Brandon? We don't get any of this shit.
Dude, Fat Burger sounds delicious, dude.
I wonder if this Brandon, Talks from the Crip Brandon, has eaten at the Heart Attack Grill in Arizona.
Dude, I want to get a cat and call him Fat Burger. That would be fucking sweet.
You want to get a cat and call him Fat Burger?
Hell yeah.
Freddy's number 3. I have one of those, but it's 30 minutes from me, so I'd have to eat it in the car. Number 4 is Steak and Shake. And number 5, Del Taco, a taco burger. Like the taco place just has a burger. How come nobody in the chat tonight said Jack in the Box? You noticed that?
Shanna said, yeah, I saw some Jack in the Boxes.
I didn't
Shanna
see
said
it.
Banana Burger. Banana Burger was really good back in the 90s, but we don't have that anymore.
Everything was better back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so guys, I'm gonna open this to the chat. Everybody, sign or type below now what you think the absolute best chicken sandwich is today.
I've got one, but it's only annually.
We're gonna see what the audience says. spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Is that supposed to be Chick-fil-A?
No, Chick-fil-A is a off-brand.
No, it's not.
Dude, I want to go to a restaurant called Chick-fil-A. That would be sweet.
Trill Burgers in let's look up Trill Burgers. The hell is Trill Burgers?
Chill Burgers in Texas.
Dude, there really is at Trill Burgers. Dude, this place looks dynamite. Oh my God, Brandon, you want to see these burgers?
No.
Brandon, oh my, you want to see a Trill Burger?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Just for the chat, we got to show this. Dude, this thing looks diabolical, Brandon. You ready for the Trill Burger? Here you go.
Mhm.
Dude, look at this thing. Holy shit.
Nice.
Look at that picture on the right. Dude, that is a mammoth.
It is.
But Brandon, you see how it's got that smash burger look with that really thin, crispy outer?
Yep.
Dude, tell me that's not the shit right there.
Oh, I love it. So good.
Damn, Akeem, dude. Is that onions on this one?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
How good is that? Brandon, look how pathetic that bun looks, covered in grease, sopping. Doesn't that look good?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm all about it.
Son of a bitch.
That's why carnival food is so good, because all the grease. You know?
All right, so let's see what the chat is saying. All right, so we've got Wendy's hot, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. We got Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's. This is embarrassing. Popeyes, KFC. God damn you, Brandon. Howlin' Rays in LA. I don't have that. McChicken. What's so funny?
McChicken, dude. Oh, he means for McDonald's. Okay. I thought there was a place called McChicken, dude.
KFC Double Down. What the hell? This is a KFC Double.
They're making shit up at this point, dude.
the prop Popeyes.
Look,
What it's Bun B restaurant in Trillburg. What the fuck? Are these people just like closing their eyes and slamming on the keyboard?
no, it's the rapper dude, Bun B. They're saying it's his restaurant.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Tie between plain Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich at Wendy's and Chick-fil-A. We got some love for Trill Burger. For Bun B. Win Dixie has the best chicken. Dude, what if Win Dixie actually slaps some of their chicken?
They do. Their spicy chicken sandwich in the deli when it's ready is good.
When
It
it's
is good.
ready. What does that mean? When it's
They don't
ready?
always have them. They don't always have them.
Dude, when it's ready, it's good. Oh my god. So yeah, we got a lot of love for Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, KFC. Now Brandon, I have my answer for the best chicken sandwich. Can I give it and then you give yours?
Yeah.
The best actual fast food chicken sandwich where normal people can go is hands down the spicy Wendy's chicken sandwich.
The best chicken sandwich of all time is the jalapeno spicy pimento cheese chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Every fall
I hate
season.
Chick-fil-A.
And
I
it's
hate Chick-fil-A.
Oh, it's like hot honey too. It's literally the best sandwich I've ever had in my life ever.
All right, listen, I'm just gonna say it. Chick-fil-A is the most overrated fast food restaurant of all time.
Not this sandwich though. Sandwich like hot honey, chicken, jalapenos, and pimento cheese stacked. It's so good.
Dude, I'm sorry. I can't get on board with Chick-fil-A. I just think they're so overrated. Their chicken pop things are trash. Like people that get their chicken nugget, whatever they call them, chicken bites, whatever they call them. Dude, it's barely an appetizer. I'm always starving when I get done with Chick-fil-A. And their stupid ass waffle fries, they trick you. They give you those big, if you get a large waffle fry, you get like 5 waffle fries because they're so freaking big. They just you don't get shit. Dude, Chick-fil-A is garbage. I'm sorry. I know the audience is going to hate me for this, but Chick-fil-A is the most overrated place of all time. And they're too nice. I don't like people to be nice to me. I like my food to be like my workers at fast food restaurants, angry. Dude, I want that fucking McDouble. I want that McDouble slammed together with fierce intent and anger and rage, while somebody's on the phone with one hand, just slamming that cheese near the bread, not on it but near it, wrapping it up and it going pow.
Yep.
Have you ever seen like that TikTok of how to make sandwiches at fast food restaurants where this guy puts a sandwich together, holds up and goes, and then passes. Oh my god! Thank you, Sagafu. I like angry fast food. I got some agreement. Some people agree with me on Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is so bougie. You got some love there. Spicy chicken sandwich is amazing. I hate Chick-fil-A. It's trash, really. People are on my side with this, dude. Anger-infused fast food. Brad, you have to agree. There's nothing better than a pissed-off Whopper.
I want a Whopper so bad right now, dude.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm making City just deal with it. I'm getting a Whopper. Brandon, so guys, let me talk to the chat about this. This is kind of like, this is a chill show, like I said. You know, we went ham, but I'm really happy to just take it easy and hang out with the audience tonight and just talk about whatever. And guys, please ask away whatever you guys want to talk about from this point on. But tomorrow, Brandon, I have to clean my bathroom top to bottom. And Sydney got me this Zep stuff where it's so strong you have to wear a mask when you use it. It's so acidic.
Dude, don't wear a mask.
I have to. I'll get sick.
Oh, okay.
But I got to do that all tomorrow. I got to recaulk my shower. So I got to pull all that shit out. You know, oh my God, I'm so dreading it. I'm not looking forward to it at all. But that's my day tomorrow. We're not going anywhere this weekend.
Do you guys have more than 2 showers in the house?
Yes. We have 2
okay,
showers.
I'll say that's going to fucking be a 24-hour dry process.
Oh man, yeah, I got to recock tomorrow. I'm 100% Team Brandon on chicken sandwiches, polar opposite of the nightmare films.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go try to lay the baby down real fast.
Oh yeah, please go ahead. Go
lay her down in the crib.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of the show, while we wait for Brandon, I'm just going to ask whatever you got. Let's just get it going. Ask away. What do you guys want to talk about? I would love to try Dave's Hot Chicken if they had one near me, but I don't think they do. Top 3 pizza rolls flavors. That's a great question. Let me give you a clip for now, and then when Brandon comes back, we'll ask him that. Let me find a clip I haven't used in a while. Let's do this one.
It's top 10 slashers. Okay. I think number 10 is going to be Valentine.
Valentine at number 10? Valentine at number 10. Explain yourself. You know how many great slasher films there are, and you just put Valentine in your top 10.
Valentine is a fantastic slasher. Tell me about it.
Well, here's the thing. Somebody is asking about pizza rolls. We had a chat about pizza rolls. The reality is, Brandon's back. Let's wait. Let's let him get it buckled up, ladies and gentlemen. Let him get buckled up. All right, Brandon. So we had a super chat from Mr. Deadlights asking top 3 pizza rolls flavors. I gotta say this though, because I don't lie on the show. The reality is, bagel bites are better than pizza rolls.
I disagree. Bagel bites are great, but it's really, really easy to overcook them where the bagels get too hard. I think the pepperoni.
I thought you like hockey puck burgers, but you can't take a little bit of crisp on your bagel bites.
No. The pizza rolls, pepperonis are the best. Especially, listen, check this out.
Do you air fry them, or you just put them like on an oven tray and flat cook them, or do you microwave them?
All three.
Psychos microwave. They're hot.
If you want a really, really good snack, dude, microwave a plate of pizza rolls, preferably the pepperoni ones. I guess you could do just cheese, but one of those two. Get yourselves a plate full of either nacho cheese or spicy nacho Doritos. Put the pizza rolls on the Dorito, like every one pizza roll to one Dorito. It is the best fucking combo. It's better than chips on a turkey sandwich, dude. I promise. It's so fucking good.
Is this with or without getting in the swimming pool? The chips on the turkey sandwich.
It's without. It's like at 2 a.m. kind of thing, you know.
So you're saying pizza rolls on top of Doritos?
Yes, one pizza roll per chip, and just eat it like as if you're scooping sour cream onto a nacho. Just put the pizza roll right on top of the Dorito and just eat it.
Did I tell you about
Fan-fucking-tastic, dude.
Did I tell you about my Taki hack?
I think you did, but I forgot about it.
All right, so you were on this insane. First off, top 3 pizza. Let's be respectful. Top 3 pizza. Although I'm sure Mr. Deadlights love that answer. Top 3 pizza roll flavors. Listen, all you guys that are into this ham shit are nuts. Ham does not belong on pizza. Y'all are psychopaths.
Agreed.
Although I do like pineapple now, but it's got to have pineapple's good. My wife made me try it, but Brandon, there's a kick. I need to have that spicy with the sweet. So I want jalapeno and pineapple together.
I haven't tried that.
That's dynamite. I love mixing the sour and sweet. I love mixing the sweet and spice. The top 3 flavors of pizza rolls is cheese, pepperoni, and pepperoni.
I like the pepperoni. I think the cheese is gross by itself.
Well, there you have it.
The buffalo chicken's gross too, dude.
Oh, I don't
It
want
does
that.
not taste good at all.
I don't want buffalo chicken that's inside of a goddamn.
It's like
pizza
slimy.
roll.
It's not good.
Oh God. So this is what I want to say. You were on this insane kick for Takis for a while.
Mhm.
Like I just remember you would send videos, pictures, cinematic reels of Takis. Did you try the blue Taki?
Yeah, they're really good. This is my favorite ones.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you agree or disagree that the texture is a little tough? Like, especially for people getting into them.
Yeah, I wish they were easier to chew.
All right, so I found a life hack with Takis. So what you do is, and this is for the audience, and this is for your benefit, because the flavors of Takis are phenomenal, but the texture is tough. So this is what you do, guys. Get a plate or a bowl, either one. Get a 3-blend cheese, shredded. I want you to take take your plate, pour your Takis on the plate. Now take your three cheese blend and drizzle the cheese on the Takis. So get like a fiery or fiesta flavor, preferably, or the blue heat Takis. Drizzle the 3-blend cheese on the Takis. Put it in the microwave for 30 to 45 seconds. That cheese is going to melt, and that heat is actually going to slightly soften up the Taki texture. It is a legit, the biggest game changer anybody will ever have with Takis. I mean, it really rocked the house, Brandon. If you haven't tried it, you have to try it. You have to try it.
I'll try it. I'll give that a try.
I bet you will. No, for real, dude. I'm dead ass about it. It literally softens the texture of the Takis just enough to where it feels like potato chips, like Doritos. It changed everything. My whole world stopped. Everything. The world stopped spinning.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I don't think it's that weird, is it? Is that out there?
No. I think the fact that it's the blue ones that throws everybody off.
Well, you don't have to do the blue ones. Get the regular ones. Get the fiery ones.
Those are good. The green ones are the worst. They're like tasteless.
I had a large ham, pineapple, black olive mushroom, and extra cheese. God damn. The other night was delicious, but I'm also crazy as a fox. Jesus, J Diamond. Top 5 nostalgia candies.
Ooh.
I'll tell you number 1 for me right now, Brandon. Tootsie Rolls, dude. But Brandon, hold on. Whoa, wait a second. Now, because Brandon, you want to know the truth? The best Tootsie Rolls are those turd log ones that come in that white they come in that white frame. Like those rock the house. What are those called? the logs.
Yeah.
Different
They
Tootsie.
like rip your teeth out when you chew them and stuff. Yeah.
No, they're Tootsie Roll sizes. Let me. All right, here we go. Let's see, Brandon. All right, so this is for the audience sake because you got to be prepared for Halloween this year. Also, Brandon, we should talk about the Dunkin' Donuts buckets coming out this year because this year's phenomenal. They actually have a spider one. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is for you. Now, Brandon, if you look to the right, let me see if I can actually zoom in on the page. All right, is this making the pictures bigger?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, there it is, Brandon.
Yeah, the shit one. Top right.
All right, right here. Everybody see, look in the top right, guys. You've got your roster of Tootsie Rolls. You've got the long ones. You got Brandon, look at this. Look at this. Look at the one next to it. This one's called the Junior. Then you have the Midgie and then the Mini Midgie. But okay, look at the second one right here, Brandon. There's the ones that are just in the wrapper, but this one right here, the turd one that's in that white binder. Dude, that one always hits the spot with the white paper tray. Yeah, that white tray that it comes in, dude. It's so freaking debonair.
It like cradles the turd, dude. It's so good. Keeps the juices in there and stuff.
Tell me that's not the best type of Tootsie Roll, though.
Yeah, probably.
People sleep on those. Like, why does nobody show love to Tootsie Rolls anymore? Like, they go for the Tootsie Pops, but nobody fucks with the Tootsie Rolls anymore. Anyway, what's your give me another underrated candy? We'll look it up for the audience.
My number, I'm gonna go for my favorite or least favorite first.
Just give me one.
I'm gonna go with candy corn. It's my all-time favorite nostalgia candy. Candy corn is just the best. I feel like if you don't like honey, you're not gonna like candy corn. I think that's what everybody's problem with. Who doesn't like candy corn? They probably don't like honey either.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're nuts. Candy corn tastes like absolute shit.
You don't like honey, do you?
Honey's fine.
Yeah, he don't like honey. Candy corn is so good. And the second, the number 2 nostalgia candy is those black and orange peanut butter candies you would get trick-or-treating back in the day.
Whoa! You talking about the Mary Janes?
Not Mary Jane's.
It's a caramel. It's a caramel candy.
The peanut butter candy.
We're not talking about the same thing.
No, I'm talking about, they're called peanut butter kisses. Look up peanut butter kisses and you'll see them. They are the most old school trick-or-treating candy you could get back in the 90s.
No, we are talking about the same thing. You're right. They're peanut butter. They're not caramel. We are talking about the same thing. You're right. They are peanut butter.
So good, dude.
Dude, okay. So I know that they're the same thing, but you kind of like, did you kind of get like a slightly bitter taste out of the black ones more than the orange ones?
I don't think so. I thought they were the same thing.
They are, but sometimes you get a little bit different. I just feel like when I was a kid, I convinced myself that the black ones were a little bit more bitter.
Those are so good.
Yeah, I always thought I guess my memory was telling me that those were caramel, but no, you're right. They were peanut butter candies. And Brandon, you would think that they're hard because when you first put your teeth to them, they're stiff. But then as soon as you go to chew down, it's gooey ooey in the center and so good. And you know what, dude? Those are phenomenal with milk.
Oh, yeah.
That's an old school candy, man. I never knew what they were called, but they were just always there. People would hand them out all the time.
I need to buy a bag of those this Halloween, dude. I miss those things. They're like peanut butter taffy. That's what they seem like saltwater taffy, but peanut butter flavored. Oh, don't go there.
All right, so I'm going to show a little bit of love to the circus peanut snack. Can I get a ruling on the circus peanuts for the audience? And can I get a ruling on the circus peanuts from Brandon?
texture is really good. The chewiness is really good. The flavor is not it, though. But as a kid, I ate them all the time.
Do you think they should try doing different flavor circus peanuts?
They have a circus peanut type candy they do in Easter. I think the type of candy is called pastel. I'm not sure if that's correct, though. But they have an Easter one where it's like a bunch of different flavors, but they're like circus peanuts in texture, but they have better flavors, and they're really
Brandon,
good.
The audience is turning on me. They don't like circus peanut.
They're not good now.
Maybe
really not.
maybe I have nostalgia goggles on.
You do. Because they were definitely nostalgic, but I'm
You know what,
telling you, man.
Brandon? You know what I might be thinking of that I like too, though. I could have these confused with the
Pepto-Bismol.
no, the orange slice candies. Maybe that's what I'm
Overrated.
thinking of. You remember those?
Overrated. Yeah.
What's wrong with those?
I thought they were overrated. You know.
Oh wow, we got some love for the orange slices. Circus peanut. I mean, the circus peanuts were clutch, rose-colored glasses or not. Brandon, go next. What's another candy that you
the strawberry hard candies that were everywhere back in the day in offices and grandma's house at school.
Oh, and they had the strawberry wrappers.
Yep.
These right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bonbons. Strawberry filled classic bonbons.
There's a million different brands that make them, and there are some brands that don't taste right, but most of the brands do taste correct.
Let's see what the people are saying. Oh, we got some love for the strawberry ones. Everyone's grandma had those.
Yeah, that's my number 3.
Trying to think of what I would go for next. I'm trying to take myself back to being a kid, man, and like what
You know
I
what
used
you should
to
do? What's going to blow your mind is the little tiny wax candy bottles filled with the liquid. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, it's so funny you were saying that. Sydney was saying we should do a Coke flavored candle and replicate those little bottles to put on top that would just melt down with the candles. And I was like, wow, I do remember those. I know what I'm going for. What I gotta remember the name of them.
He's going to do candy cigarettes, isn't he?
No.
Those were good. Yeah, Saturn Video, I agree. Black licorice is completely underrated and people sleep on it.
I got it, Brandon.
Fun dip.
I used to love getting Fun Dip and dipping it with the stick and then covering the stick and then eating. I would cover the first half of the stick, eat the stick halfway, and then I would ration the rest of the dip on the stick and suck all the dip off. And then when I was down to the last bit, I would spread it on the stick and eat the rest of the stick. Now, my favorite flavor of Fun Dip was the strawberry, but I'm wondering if you have do you have any memories on Fun Dip?
I do. I always like the flavor of the stick better than the actual Fun Dips to the point where when I would get them, I would just eat the stick and not even open the dip. But it was never one of my favorites as a kid, so I don't really have a favorite flavor, as weird as that sounds.
I used to get these at the ball games all the time when I was a kid. This was like at T-ball and stuff when I was at my playing baseball. I used to get Fun Dip all the time. God, man, that takes me back. I remember Fun Dip. I got some love in the chat for Fun Dip. Where are we going next, Brandon? You got any other classic Halloween candies?
Classic Halloween candies.
Or nostalgia candies, not necessarily Halloween candies.
Well, he said people are talking about black licorice, which I love, but Good and Plenty's I think are very slept on.
Justin David got me hooked on these mechanical keyboards. I love the way they sound.
Mm.
Good and Plenty. You know what, dude? I thought these weren't that great as a kid. I think I tried them and I wasn't really into them that much. I have one, Brandon. This is one of my favorites. At the movie theater when I was a kid, I used to get these all the time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think everybody did. Those are so good. They're still good now.
Snow Caps.
Now the little white granules kind of like get stuck in your teeth and kind of hurt, but they're really good. They're really good.
I think I've got... So, Brandon, do you know that you can go to Dollar Tree and get the movie theater rectangle box candies for dirt cheap?
Yep.
over there. I have a stack of them. I keep a bunch of them in here. I've actually got some snow caps. Let me see if I can get this rid of this. I've got some snow caps right here.
Excellent.
And I've got a box. I haven't tried these yet. Should I try them on screen? Watermelon dots.
You should. Dots are the shit. The Black Crows are the
Oh,
best
what's
ones.
wrong,
'cause
dude?
they're like
What's wrong
black
with dots?
licorice.
I love dots. That's another one of my favorite. This is actually dots is one of my favorite candies as a kid.
I said it's the shit.
Oh, I thought you said it's shit.
No, dots are great, and the Black Crows, which are like black licorice versions of dots, are fantastic.
I'm excited to try these, man. This is watermelon dots. Now, Brandon, when I was a kid, I would take dots. I would open these up and take my popcorn and just dump the dots in with the popcorn, and you get that salty and that sweet mix. I love stuff. I love mixing salty and sweet. All right, Brandon, let's get a ruling on these these watermelon dots. What I love about these, Brandon, is look at this. The good folks over at the Tootsie Roll Company, they filled it to the brim. There's
look at
no
that.
space. There's no space. They filled it to the brim.
Good for them.
All right, here we go. Here, let's get. Now, when you eat dots, Brandon, is it one at a time or 3 or 4 at a time?
It's like 3 or 4 usually.
Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4. Let's go all the way. Let's do 4 dots. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Not it.
They're not sweet enough, and the watermelon flavor is not strong enough. They kind of just taste slightly watermelon. And I feel like I would only say that because I know that, but they're not sweet enough. Got to wash it down with some snow caps.
There you go.
No, I'm not gonna. These will make a mess. I can hear all the white capsules that have broken off. That was stuck to the roof of my mouth now. Oh,
Dude, don't sleep on Raisinets, man. Where's your milk duds, dude? Where's your milk duds at?
I have sugar babies. I don't have milk duds.
Sugar babies are good.
What about these, Brandon?
Mike and Ike's were so good. Hot tamales were so good.
Do you like the red Rages? Do you like the original fruit?
The original fruit. I haven't had Red Rages.
Ever have those Andes chocolates they give you after dinner at Olive Garden? Andes chocolate? Let me see.
Andes. Dude, Andes.
With the mint bottoms?
Yeah.
What the hell? Chocolate lasagna. These right here?
Yeah, they're the best.
That's what Talks from the Kurt Brandon's talking about. These?
Yeah. Dude, they used to have a cherry
Wait up, they
flavor.
don't,
It was
dude.
so good.
My Olive Garden is cheap as hell. They don't give these out anymore. They stopped giving these out.
Oh, mine still does it.
You're lying.
No, we were there like a month or 2 ago and they gave us those.
What do you get at Olive Garden?
Usually the fettuccine Alfredo with the
That's
broccoli in it.
That's what Sydney gets. I get the chicken parm every time.
Dude, Olive Garden's good. People disrespect it, but it's good.
I agree.
It's really good.
I think Olive Garden is the only place where it's acceptable to wear sleeveless t-shirts and basketball jeans, but also wear nice khakis with a tucked in collared shirt. Like you can see, often you'll see both looking groups of people sitting next to each other. One's dressed up for the occasion, and the other one has a farmer's tan, blood beat red face, Jesus sandals, basketball shorts, and a sleeveless tee, eating spaghetti.
Yep.
Makes me laugh. Oh, my Olive Garden just gives you a rub and a tug. Brandon, A guy at my work said the most disturbing shit I've ever heard in my life today. Like, this disturbed me so bad, but it made me die laughing. Can I tell you what it was?
Yes.
So this guy, I think it's called it's just like one not a euphemism, but just like what do you call like when you say something to somebody like, actually, dude, it actually turned out to be this, and they say, well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Like, what is that? What do you call that? A euphemism, a turn of expression, whatever, like just like an old saying, like when you like whatever you call that,
A phrase.
whatever, turn of phrase, whatever you call it. Well, we were talking about something at our job and how to fix it or what was wrong, and this guy comes up, nasty looking old guy that works on shit. He's a mechanic, and he said something that was so disturbing to me.
Did he say that I'll be dipped in shit?
No, it's worse
okay.
than that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So they were discussing how to fix this and what was actually messed up on the line. And when they told them, this guy goes, well, spread my legs and check. Give me a second. Give me a second. He goes, and he's a nasty dude. White t-shirt, ripped holes in it, dirt stains everywhere. He goes, well, spread my legs and check for eggs. I never would have thought. I was like, what the fuck did he say?
Nice.
It just grossed me out, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Brandon, what's coming up on the channel, dude? Oh, shit, you got a Dreamcast game?
I reorganized all my games in the shelf, so I have my
Dude, that's actually a collectible game.
my Dreamcast games.
Dude, I bet you that game is fucking terrible.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Dude, do you have Kiss Pinball for PlayStation or Dreamcast?
No.
I have that. Is that the greatest hits version of Sonic? Dude, wait up, Brandon. Why don't you send me these? These are all collectible. I have a Dreamcast.
So do I. I still have my original one. These are the only 5 games I have for it.
Have you ever played Shenmue for Dreamcast?
I don't think so.
You know what that is? That was like that big, super advanced, like kind of like world game, almost like a SimCity type thing, like where you do everything in that. Shenmue was a great game, way ahead of its time. I've got some Dreamcast games, dude. I actually grew up playing Dreamcast. Like when it came out, my dad got me Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. That was the way I played it, you know, growing up as a kid. And the sound, the audio was always top tier on Dreamcast, like super high quality audio, obviously, because it's disc format. But my favorite Mortal Kombat game, dude, actually, I think Saturn had a port as well as of a Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3 too, but they also had Mortal Kombat. I think it's just called Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Why is it so dark? I can't see it. Can you pull it pull the cover out of the sleeve?
I can do that.
Or the jewel case? Maybe I could see it. I want to see what the cover looks like. Nice. You actually got some collectible games.
Oh yeah. Old school.
I didn't know all that.
You know what I came across, dude?
Let me grab you something super expensive I could show you. What were you gonna say?
Say in 96 when I was 9.
Pick up sticks.
Because you know the internet was the thing, but I didn't really learn the internet at school or at home until the mid to late 90s. So in the 96, my grandfather was showing me how to use the computer and how to play video games, like modern video games and stuff. And the game that he introduced me to was a game called Quake. Do you remember that game?
Do I remember Quake? Legendary game.
And it was for PC. And he was disabled, so he didn't have like a regular mouse. He had one of those mice that had like the balls in it that you had to like scoot, you know what I mean? But it was
Yes.
great for gaming. So he used the keyboard and the mouse to play Quake, and it was awesome. And recently I found the original CD that we had back in the 90s of Quake still.
That's amazing, dude. You
It's
got to
got-
keep that stuff.
It's got the disc, and what's cool about the disc in here, I don't know if you know this, but the entire Trent Reznor soundtrack is actually on the CD-ROM too. So if you put this in the CD player after track 1, it'll play the full soundtrack. It's great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice find.
It's even got the original booklet.
So let me show you this, Brandon, if you don't mind. This is one of the most underrated games of all time. Excuse my jewel case being trashed. It's impossible to have any Sega Saturn game where the jewel case is not trashed. This was Sega's Star Fox 64. This game is legitimately amazing. It's called Panzer Dragoon.
Wow, I remember seeing that cover. The cover looks very familiar, but
This game is phenomenal.
I never had a Saturn.
This was a 3D World on the Saturn. It was one of the most difficult games to program because the Saturn was not 3D friendly, really. It was really a souped up arcade machine. It did 2D extremely well, better than any system at the time, even better than PlayStation. But 3D rendering and world editing and stuff like that was like difficult. So Panzer Dragoon took a long time to program, but this game is so underrated. This is such a good game.
Nice.
And I also have the best Sonic game of all time right here in a perfect jewel case, a perfect condition. I'm almost scared to open it up because I don't want to mess it up. Are you ready?
Sonic CD. I've heard good things about that game. I have it on my Raspberry Pi.
The soundtrack is, first of all, the intro and soundtrack is god tier. Yeah, Sonic CD is a masterpiece. This game right here, unfortunately, had the, release being on the CD, which not a lot of people bought. But I think Sega should do a mini CD, and they should do a mini. Brandon, if Sega released a mini CD 32X where they put the Star Wars 32X arcade on there, Sonic CD, Knuckles Chaotix, Primal Rage, all that, I think a lot of people would buy a mini console of that. I think they would love that, But Sonic CD is a masterpiece. I mean, truly the best side-scrolling Sonic game of all time. People sleep on this one. God, man. Such a big-ass jewel case just to fit that one disc.
Yeah.
But, man, I've managed to keep this thing in pristine condition for years, which is difficult.
I remember always thinking the Sega Saturn version of Mortal Kombat 3 looks so trippy.
Dude, the Saturn version, like the freaking 2D rendering and the graphics on Saturn was just god tier.
I still really want to play the Sega Saturn version of Symphony of the Night.
Now, Brandon, I'd love to show the audience and you this. This is one of the most amazing games of all time. This game created the design of the controller for Sega Dreamcast on Saturn. This game, they had a controller designed specifically for this game, and the design was so beloved by the fans, they just simply modified it and perfected it for the Dreamcast. And I have the original box for it. It's on Sega Saturn. It's called Nights into Dreams. Do you remember that?
No, the cover art looks kind of familiar, but I never owned it.
You see how it says this 3D control pad included? That's the design that was modified and perfected for the Dreamcast, that controller.
That's trippy.
This game is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful games of all time. It's a 3D game, but you move in 2D. You move in two-dimensional way. This was the original box. which had the game and the controller that came with it. This is one of the most beautiful soundtracks, beautiful games you'll ever play. This is legendary right here. So, yeah, one of these days we need to do a dedicated retro game show.
We should.
Because, dude, people think I have a lot of movies, but the reality is I have probably $40,000 worth of Nintendo Power, Sega Saturn, Sega CD game. My whole teen years were dedicated to retro gaming, all of it. Like, I am such a retro gamer. It's not even funny. You know that, but I don't know how much the audience knows that. Talk to him for a second.
All right, chat. So going back to Castlevania, what would you say the best Castlevania game is of all time? You know me, I'm going to say Super Castlevania 4, but a close contender would be Symphony of the Night with Bloodlines at number 3. And the reason I'm asking is because I really want to make a Castlevania-related video essay because I haven't really done gaming too much on the channel. And I'm going to start with a Castlevania video, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video on Symphony of the Night or Castlevania 4 or Bloodlines first. Or I guess maybe N64. But I want to do one of those. There was a huge 8-hour retrospective of the Castlevania franchise on someone's channel. It was a great fucking video and it really inspired me to do something. So, yeah, man. Haunted Castle. That is such a crackhead game. That'd be a good playthrough to do live, actually.
Did you start talking shit about Bloodlines as soon as I walked off?
No.
We're going to have, Brandon, I say later this month, we have a Castlevania-a-thon, and we just go to war.
We
just debate the best moments, best soundtracks of the game. I wanted to show you and the audience a few things. I want to show you this because I know you love this game. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, full inbox.
So good.
This is the inferior version, which the better version was on the Genesis. I wish I had that instead. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 retail box Game Gear.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Toho Nintendo Godzilla case. Full inbox, everything with it.
Wow.
Look at Manila on the back. You'll love that.
Nice.
The best way to play arcade stuff was on the Dreamcast. NFL Blitz 2000 on Dreamcast. Brandon, with the hype sticker of hot new.
Yep. Crazy.
Dude, the NFL got shafted when EA Sports said, you either give us exclusivity to the NFL or we're done. And that's why Blitz stopped being. Blitz went away because they tried to do a couple games without the NFL branding and they made fake teams and shit. And nobody bought him more. Everybody knows that Blitz was more fun than Madden. Everybody knows that. Blitz was the shits. Oh, excuse me, the shit. Blitz was the shit. And then last but certainly not least, this is a game that the audience would love to watch me and Brandon go to war at. If Brandon could actually help me figure out how we could play online. I mean, legitimately, we talk about it all the time, and Brandon will say, I think I've got it figured out, and then we never actually sit down and figure it out.
All right, well, I got that video. We can do the test.
But here's the game that I know I would destroy Brandon at. I would literally decimate him.
Wait, before you show it, if this is Tournament Fighters, he's lying. Go ahead. How did I know?
Dude, I would know. Now, Brandon, let me show you and the audience why I love this copy of Tournament Fighters, if I may. So, I bought this on eBay, and it was this. I bought this in 2010 on eBay. So when I got this on eBay, it wasn't expensive back then because 2010 was really before the market went crazy, right? Now I feel like people would actually be into the silliness of this more than back then. But back then, nobody wanted this. These copies were going for $25 a piece, sometimes $30. The Super Nintendo complete in box went for more. But I wanted the Genesis port because I'm smart, and everybody knows Genesis is better. So I got this copy for $20 because the listing was from a guy who was liquidating his video store in 2010 in Salt Lake City, Utah. And he says, I'm charging less because this copy was right in by the window and got sunbeamed. And if you can see how faded it is, look at the Genesis on the left. You can see it's pink instead of really lush red like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So this cover is sunbeat. And now I think that's amazing. And I love that about it. The fact that it's sunbeat, that means it was sitting by the window. But this game is phenomenal. Now, Brandon, do you remember back in the day when people would rent the video games and they would steal the strategy guides? So what they used to do was print the strategy guides in black and white and then put them in there for the people to have, and they would keep copies of them. So I have a printed and in some ways this is just as collectible because this is what they were doing at the video stores. So I actually like this about this, but it is a printed version. And what's so cool about this is they emboss the turtles on the paper. I don't know if it's going to, this camera does not like what you see it down there. The turtles are embossed on the paper. But the fact of the matter is this, I would hand you your ass on a silver platter if you tried me. If you tried me, you don't know me.
And here's another tip, a fun fact for you. Tournament Fighters is better on SNES than Genesis also.
But Brandon, that's a whole different ball of wax, and you know it. And the thing about the Nintendo version, that video game, Brandon, is one of the last Nintendo cart ports of all time. I believe that and Wario's Woods were the last official mass-produced Nintendo ported games in 1994. People don't realize that Nintendo, the NES, was having games being put out only 2 years before the 64 launched. That's amazing. But yeah, the Super Nintendo, the NES version, let's go to eBay and show people what we're talking about. Actually, let's show them the difference. I want to get the audience's take on this. All right, let's see. Hopefully, I have fiber optics, Brandon, so my internet should behave. Let's see. TMNT Tournament Fighters SNES. Let's let them look at the graphics and decide what's better. Because I think the Genesis looks better. All right, here we go. All right, this is the Super Nintendo.
God, look at that background.
But there's something Fisher-Pricey about the SNES that I didn't like. It almost made the colors too bright.
Yeah, it looks too much like Street Fighter 2.
So this is the SNES port. Now let me show you guys. I want people to just kind of get their eyes to adjust to this and get used to it. So that's the NES port. Now I'm going to do the Genesis port. And we'll let people get a look at that. And Brandon, then we'll show them what the NES version was. And they're going to be like, holy shit, how do you even play that? It's only a 2-button game. All right, so here's the Genesis, ladies and gentlemen, which I think is the better version. Now look at that. Look at the contrast. And look, there's shading on the turtles. It just looks more heavy metal.
I like the art style better in the SNES version.
It's too bright. Like, dude, it's too Fisher-Pricey, though.
But it's not even
look at the shading.
Colors.
Look at the shadows. Look at the shading of the turtles. The turtles look more comic booky, and it's more metal. The Genesis version is way better. It does. This one looks like a comic book. Look at that background, dude. What are you talking about?
That's one example, but I'm talking about the animation itself looks better on the SNES.
Well, there's smoother animation on the SNES. Slightly smoother animation. which in a fighting game is important, but I think the audience agrees that the Genesis does look better. For this game, the style of it works. Now let's show them the NES version. They're going to be like, holy shit. Nintendo Complete is an awesome channel, man. This guy just plays through everything. Now we're watching this in 4K, Brandon. Hopefully my internet handles this well. Now, Brandon, this is a 4K image resolution of an NES game, which I think is surprisingly nice looking. Look at Hothead, dude. This is 93. But I think the port came out in early 94 for NES. Look at that, Brandon. People are going to be like, what? Dude, look at this. This is the NES version.
Oh, we should play this one.
But see, Brandon, wasn't there like a thing on the Genesis and SNES version where it was like Dark Raphael you could fight against?
I don't remember.
Yeah. It was like Dark Leonardo. Like you'd fight like an evil version of yourself. But this is impressive. Like by the tail end of the NES lifespan, they actually were doing some pretty impressive shit graphic wise. They were pushing it, but you see all the glitching and the frame, like the frames disappear in certain moments, like when they're fighting, because like the computer can't process all the colors and they're very clever about the colors. They can only use so much, but they really were. It's pretty impressive. Now, let's show people the last thing, Brandon, that is super important. We're going to show them Turtles in Time versus Hyperstone Heist, and I'm going to let people decide which one is actually better, because the reality is Hyperstone Heist is better. I know you have bias, though. This is Turtles in Time for Super Nintendo, ladies and gentlemen.
So good.
See, the problem with the NES, the SNES version, now you probably like this, is I always felt like the Sega treated the Turtles style-wise, especially on Genesis, like comic books, and the SNES, it's like you're looking at the cartoon.
Yeah, but there was if you go into options on this game, you can switch the color palette to comic book, literally. You can have it go from animation, which is what the default is, which is this, or you can go to comic book and it changes all their colors to like the dark green and the light green and the pastel green.
Well, let's look that up.
I usually always play on that.
All right, let's see what you're on about. Like that?
Yeah, that's how Leonardo looks. And I think Donatello's even darker, and I think Raphael's light green and Donatello, or Raphael's, yeah. They're all different like shades.
All right, now let the audience get a taste of this. This is my fucking... The problem, Brad, this game right here is like my favorite game of all time. Hyperstone Heist was just the shit. I'll let people get a look at this. Look at this, dude. This is money. Look at Hyperstone Heist.
They're literally the same sprites.
Not exactly. I think that the Turtles and the Foot Clan are a little bit smaller. They're like 5% smaller than what you see on Turtles in Time. But dude, look at this. This is some dynamite. The reality is the soundtrack is better on Hyperstone Heist, and the fact that there's 2 less levels, I think, makes the game more playable. Like it's the type of Turtles Time is a masterpiece, but it's a little too long for my taste. I always said Hyperstone Heist was just like the better version. Me and my brother loved playing this, and we would always use the turbo controllers. Call me a cheater, but which turtle do you like to play with the most?
Raphael.
I was always Raphael. I was always a Donatello guy. I always loved purple is one of my favorite colors, but I love his staff, his big staff weapon. I honestly think Michelangelo's the weakest. I know people love him because of his personality, but like honestly, like that's like my least favorite turtle is Michelangelo.
Yeah, these are literally the same exact sprites, but they're like compressed for the Sega.
Yeah, that's and the sizing is slightly different, but like the reality is, like, I know I kid about this, like, dude, like the reality is both games are masterpieces in my opinion. But the fact that this one has, I do think this one has a better soundtrack. I really do. And I think, no, I'm not. I go listen to the soundtrack to Hyperstone Heist and get back to me. And just be honest with yourself. And the fact that this one has 2 less levels literally makes it more fun to play because you feel like you're going to be able to beat it without spending all day playing it, especially if you have a friend. Now, the levels that suck on this game are that freaking surfing shit where you're on like the surfboards and stuff. I hate those. I freaking hate those. But no, dude, this game right here is everything. Hyperstone Heist is a fucking masterpiece. You guys got the better title though with Turtles in Time.
You use this level as an example, dude. Go look at Neon Knight Riders in the SNES version.
Hold on, I'll fast forward to a different level. Give me a second. Let me fast forward to a different level.
See right here, this is the exact same level as level 2 in the SNES.
Get some blues in this one. Ben Grimm lost me at have a friend to play with. Ben's a cool guy, Brandon. I met him at Ben Grimm was at the Tennessee Horror Convention this past year.
Nice.
He's chill.
I gotta get out to a convention, dude.
All right, Brandon. What's one last battle you want to look up? You want to end this with like looking at Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Sega Genesis versus Super Nintendo, or do you want to look at Bloodlines versus Castlevania 4? Let's do a competition. We can compare the 2 games that are on the same port. Like Zombies Ate My Neighbors is a good one. There's also Booger Man. There's also Beavis and Butthead. There is Aladdin, which you don't want to do that. There's Clay Fighter. Clay Fighter.
Clay Fighter SNES would win.
For Clay Fighter? Dude, you're on drugs. Let's do Zombies Ate My Neighbors. All right, this is Super Nintendo. Now, Brandon, this one you can really see the difference between the 2. All right, here's Zombies Ate My Neighbors. This is Super Nintendo. Again, it's like, dude, you'll notice the difference in the ratios of everything. Like, everything's a little bit smaller. This is such a good game, dude. I never even heard of this game when I was a kid. I didn't learn about it till like I was like 18. Did you play this one when you were little?
Oh, yeah.
Did you beat it?
No. I never got past that baby boss.
The baby always killed me.
Yeah, the giant baby thing.
That's a good thing too. Let me find the baby on here so that way people can. All right, perfect. Here we go. You ready? Right here's the baby. Because I want people to see the difference in the way the baby looks on both systems.
Did you like Ghoul Patrol or no?
What is that, Ghoul Patrol?
It's a sequel to this game.
I don't think I ever played it. All right, so everybody gets a sense of what the baby looks like on this. Now let's go to Sega Genesis. Did you prefer the title Mega Drive or Genesis better?
I like Genesis. Mega Drive sounds cool, but it's something about Genesis. I'm just like, yes.
All right, guys. So here's a sense of what Sega Genesis looks like. Not bad, but you could tell it's a little bit tighter. The animation's everything's slightly smaller. The pixels are a little. Look at the chainsaw, dude. Actually, this is pretty damn competitive. It's just like the ratios are a little bit bigger on Super Nintendo, right? Like everything's slightly bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's find the baby. I'm sure we want the baby. Where's he at? Maybe we're really close to it. So the baby doesn't look as good in this one. Well, actually, I went too far, didn't I? Oh well, it was a small segment where the baby was. I want to play this game now, Brandon. All right, so
Dude, look up Ghoul Patrol real quick before you move on.
Ghoul Patrol, SNES or Genesis?
I'm not sure if it's on Genesis. It's on SNES, but I'm not sure if it's on Genesis.
Oh, it looks like it was just on SNES. Yeah, I'd never heard of this.
Nest drunk.
Oh, this looks pretty cool, like a haunted house type thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as Zombies. I haven't played it as much either, but it's still cool to have.
Dude, it's so nice now to have fiber optic internet where I can do this and it's not going to glitch on me. You remember the other like we did a Planet Dirty like a month ago where like we got off and I was trying to like pull up a tab and we weren't even live. It was just me and you talking.
Yeah.
And like I tried to pull up a tab to show you something and it literally shut down like my video.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is ridiculous. Now I got fiber optics, so I can do all this shit without having any. I'm streaming 720p myself, so this is pretty wild. This actually looks like a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Brandon, what is the best horror movie video game side scroller of all time?
Horror movie?
A horror style.
Castlevania 4.
I disagree. And I'm not going to say Bloodlines.
Are you going to say Splatterhouse?
Splatterhouse 3. Splatterhouse 3 on which I own. I own the game. It's probably one of the Brandon, Splatterhouse 3 is actually a scary game till this very day. Like, it's actually fucking terrifying. You have to admit. Like, I don't think you can lie.
Splatterhouse 3 has the intestine level, right? Like where it's like all intestines.
Splatterhouse 3 is literally they need to make this movie. Like, Brandon, do you understand how fucking terrifying this game was as a kid?
Oh yeah. They redesigned them to make them look way scarier than they did in the first two games.
Splatterhouse 2 is a very rare Genesis game. But Splatterhouse 3, I was working at a thrift store and just got super lucky and got it. Dude, this game haunts me. And you remember those segments where it's got the girl talking and it's like the creature spots her and corners her. He reeks of odor. And that's like the cutscene before the level. Like, I want the audience to see this and see how disturbing this is. This fucking game right here, it still creeps me out, dude. Can you believe they made this shit?
Yeah, I do love the redesign.
of
what's funny-
what's the character's name again?
Oh shit.
Look at this. Jennifer cowers in hiding, avoiding capture from the mon. Like, these cutscenes are so fucking good, dude.
Rick.
That's it.
So, there's a really big through line story in all three games. Like, there's a really, really deep storyline to all three. That'd be a great video to do, actually.
Brandon, can I be a part of it?
Yeah.
I'll even if you just want to get video footage. Brandon, look at this thing. You remember that movie 300?
Mhm.
That Hunchback? Dude, look at this shit. This is fucking terrifying.
They never came out with that 3D Splatterhouse, did they?
No, they did, but I think it was bullshit.
I thought it got canceled or something.
I remember my brother was telling me about it. My brother was really good at this game. Really good at this game.
Yeah, those games were not easy.
No, dude, you had to seriously practice and get good at it. Let me see if they fight the demon baby thing in here.
2000. When was that? God, he looks so bad in that 3D game.
Oh no,
Dude.
it actually. That was my thing. You could save Jennifer, but you had to get through the house and go through the mazes in time to save her. My brother could do it. He could actually save Jennifer in the game when he would play. All right, Brandon, look at this shit. Look at this.
I know.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Don't you hate it though? When you use your special move, a lot of games did this. When you use your special move, it would take your power. Take your life. It was from your life meter. Dude, this game, I swear, man, I could talk about it all night. I gotta find my cartridge just so people can see what I'm on about.
It is actually surprising that they haven't ever made a movie series about this.
I'm sure people believe me that I own it.
You
But-
could mine so much visual
Dude,
stuff
look-
from this game.
Dude, as I'm saying, the design of this is brilliant. It's actually haunting and just so creative. Here we go. This is the level with this demon spawn thing. Look at this, Brandon. It looks like something from Alien.
Yep. It looks like Deadly Spawn.
Deadly Spawn. Look at this shit, dude. I guess the audience like it. We're still holding strong with the viewership. I think they like this stuff because we don't talk about this enough. But dude, look at this. Now that we've shown people that, let's show them Splatterhouse 2, so they can get an idea of what the graphic jump. Splatterhouse 3, everything was such an advancement in quality of graphics, gameplay. But Splatterhouse 2 is good. But it's what do you call it, Brandon? There's 2D and then there's 2D, but open world where you can go up, down, left, and right. Is that what it's called?
Top down.
Yeah, you can move within a 360 region of what you see instead of just going left and right. Splatterhouse 2. Splatterhouse. Okay, yeah, because Splatterhouse 2 kept it very similar, kept it very basic with just left and right. But I think some people watching this now, they may prefer Splatterhouse 2. We'll let them see. Oh, dude, they're going Game Master mode. All right, check this out, y'all. This is Splatterhouse 2. Honestly, the graphics are super impressive here, too. But it's it's insane how they even made 3 better.
Dude, I love the design of him in part 2, the skull-looking thing.
And see, even the creature designs are good, but dude, they perfected it for 3.
What is the mask called? I always forget what it's called.
Dude, we need to do a show dedicated to Splatterhouse. Just
Called
or
the
even
Terror Mask.
We could call it. You know how it is though. We'll do like Planet Dirty Live, the Splatterhouse show, and we'll be yeah. So let's talk about cheese sticks or something. But dude, no lie. This shit right here, I'm about it. I fucking love Splatterhouse so much. They should make They need to make a movie of this so bad, dude. Who would you have direct a Splatterhouse film?
Ooh.
And yes, people, he does look like Jason. That's the first thing I thought when I saw
Well,
this.
that's the point. It's supposed to be sort of a knockoff.
Honestly, Brandon, I think I undersold 2 looking back, like watching this is actually really impressive. The designs are 70% as good as what 3 is, but like
Dude,
the
even
deep,
1 looks great. What are you
yeah,
talking about?
well, I'm just saying, what I'm getting at is part 3 is like such a perfected horror game in
Yeah,
every
the sprites
aspect.
are really smooth. Really, really smooth. I don't know who I would get directed, dude. I don't know.
Adam Marcus, somebody said.
I was gonna say Adam Marcus would probably be a good choice.
Brandon, what about this game? I have it right
You
over
know,
here.
Perkins might be a good choice for it. He'd make it really strange. He'd be good at making all the weird dialogue really pop, like the smell of rotting meat and all that shit. Perkins would probably do a really good choice.
Would you buy a Splatterhouse popcorn bucket if it was
Sure.
Rick's head?
Yeah, dude. As long as they don't use that stupid ass design from the 3D game from 2010, yeah, because that mask looked terrible.
What about
Absolutely
this,
horrible.
Brandon?
Monster Party. I don't think I've heard of that.
For NES?
No. Is it
When I
is it
bought this
similar to
copy,
Maniac Mansion at all?
I think it is a point and click game. Yeah, Monster Party. I got
Nice.
this a couple years ago for NES. Now I'm curious, like, is Splatterhouse 1 on Genesis?
I think so.
Let me put it back in the show for the audience to see real
I
quick.
think all 3 of them are. Let's see here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not on Genesis.
Splatterhouse 1 arcade. It's arcade only.
Wow, really?
All right, so I got it right here. 1988, dude. So 88, then it was 90 for 2, and then 92 for 3.
Yeah, but dude, look how good
This is arcade, though, so this is apples and oranges. Arcades were always more
they
impressive.
were, but it still looks sweet though. Like
I
the
mean, it
forest,
should.
like go to the forest level. I swear to God, the guy with the sack on his head is what inspired the sackhead guys in Resident Evil 4. Like,
Oh, wow. Yeah, this
see if you
arcade
can
version.
find.
Dude,
Yeah,
look at the guys hanging in the back. Look at this, dude.
This looks exactly like that
Oh, shit.
Castlevania arcade game. What are they called? The
Oh, he's got
Ganados?
is that the butcher knife?
What the fuck are those things called? Yeah, you got to look up the that original blue wide artwork for the original Splatterhouse game. It is iconic as fuck.
The original blue. Or is there a level
It's like
in
a
here?
wide poster. Yeah, where it's got to be. Give me a second. Stage 3.
Oh my God. Is this it?
No, I don't think so. It should be like a forest. You might have already passed it.
Dude, he's got a shotgun right here.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go back a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. I think there's an enemy with like a sack head and a chainsaw, and it looks straight up looks like the guys from Resident Evil 4, and I guess 5.
But yeah, this came out years and years and years before
Oh, yeah.
Resident Evil.
It looks like Resident Evil totally took the character design. It's in this level somewhere. It might be across the bridge, but once the chat sees it, they're gonna be like, yeah, that looks like the dudes from Resident Evil.
I feel like this is the bridge. Let's see. It should be coming up if it's coming.
Like Resident Evil has to have been inspired by this game for the 4th and 5th one.
Let's see.
Come on now.
Kicking the birds. Where are they at?
I don't know. Is this stage 3? There he is.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about? Those
I know.
creatures?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. Dude, they gotta make Splatterhouse the movie so bad.
I love on the first game, the mask looks just like a Cooper mask.
Look at that, man. Look, it looks like Jason's, like the Walgreens version of Jason's mask on him too. Dude, so cool. So you said
Yeah, look
me
at
get
the
rid of this.
1988 artwork. There's like a wide blue artwork for it, and it's fucking awesome. Like if they ever do a movie or a TV show, they gotta reference that artwork because it's so sick.
I'm just
It's so
making sure.
cartoony.
I'm making sure I don't pull up anything. Actually, you know what? Let me just save this, and I'm gonna pull it up on here for everybody to see. Downloads. All right, here we go. I'm gonna add it to here. Thank you, Jay Diamond, for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you so much. We probably got to wrap it up pretty soon, Brandon. I didn't realize we're over 2 hours already.
Oh yeah, 2.5 hours.
Oh God! All right, let's show this, and then we'll wrap it. Overlay. Let me add this. I got to delete so much shit in here. Son of a bitch. All right, hang on. Dude, if this is what you're talking about, that's fucking amazing. But there's another one. Let me download 2 of them. Because there's something here that I love just as much.
Is it the chrome mask?
It is.
Yeah, I knew it. Way before Jason Goes to Hell's poster, mind you. So.
Wow, dude, this is so fucking awesome. All right, I almost got it, y'all. All right, so here we go. This is one of the. This is oh, I can add both of these. Here we go. Dude, if like TerraVision like did a slipcover for this, this is the one I really like. The Splatterhouse Japanese poster. It's such a Jason mask, dude. That's awesome. And this is the one you were talking about. This is pretty amazing.
I love that shit. Look at that pose, dude.
Dude, oh my God, look behind Rick.
Yeah.
Look up there in the corner.
Yep.
Dude,
there's that Sackhead Ganado guy again.
Dude, these games are so slept on. Fuck, dude, this is awesome. Who would win, Rick or Jason?
Rick's pretty big, dude. You'd have to get someone huge to play the role.
You would. You'd have to get like a...
It couldn't be like a slim... Like, I saw someone say Derek Mears. I feel like Derek Mears is big, but he's like slim.
No,
you want like a big, beefy, like Vin Diesel in his prime kind of thing. Like a wide box guy, like The Rock or like the guy who plays the Mountain or something like that.
Yeah, you need a bodybuilder.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A big roided up bodybuilder.
You know what I love about Rick in this, though? Like, his weapon is an oversized butcher knife.
Yeah.
Like that. Look, it's even
like an oversized cleaver or something.
Yeah, like a meat cleaver. Like, it's so insane. Not anymore. Dave Bautista looks like he weighs like 7 pounds. So there you have it, everybody. This was an awesome show. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We have 160 people in here still with us, guys. If y'all don't mind dropping a like, I'm glad we were able to relax. I needed a chill, relaxing night. I'm glad I'm able to do that tonight. Brandon, it was good to be back. We paid tribute to the great Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace. You know.
Indeed.
And we had a just chill night. We relaxed. It was nice to kind of kick back and just do our thing. I love it when we just get on shit that we just, you know. But Brandon, obviously you're at Tabata Vision. Do you want to promote anything just besides telling people to check you out? Is there anything you want to promote?
Yeah, everybody in the chat. I'm already at 12,500. Like, go if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go over there. It's youtube.com/Tabata Vision. And give me a sub and like the new content. It's helping get the word out there and getting the videos to spread farther than they usually do. So appreciate it. Go subscribe and thank you very much.
There you have it. People are liking the show. Great stream. Love these kinds of shows. Fun show as always. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's nice when we go hard and go ham for a while. Then when we take it back and relax and chill, you know, I like that too. So, guys, subscribe to Debato Vision. Please, guys, do me a favor. Go follow You Need a Candles on Instagram. We have a big week ahead of us. I'm very excited about that. And that's it for tonight. Have a great weekend, everybody. Everybody, please be safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't drink and drive. Get a ride. And be safe. And we'll see you guys on the next Planet Dirty Brand. Should we give them the outro song or just end it?
It's time.
Mongolian beef. It is off the chain. Oh, it's crispy. Dude, it's fantastic. That shit is fantastic.